is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And good evening, everyone. We're coming to you live from Putnam City West Stadium, where we got two teams that are 0-2 and looking for their first victory. And on a Thursday night, it's the Midwest City Bombers taking on the Putnam City West Patriots. Jordan Ray here, joined by Tom Carpenter. And Tom, even though last week wasn't a good score for Midwest City, losing 40-8, there were some positive signs in that game for the Bombers.
A lot of positive things. Carl Albert had more penalties than we did. And that was something that we need to be working on. It's still part of the keys to the game. We got to cut out the dumb penalties, and I think we're getting better at it. So hopefully this week will be better for us.
Hopefully. Now this team in Putnam City West, they lost 75-0 a week ago on a Thursday to Putnam City Original. You can't think about that score though, Tom. If you're Midwest City, you got to pretend that they're, that they won that game, right?
Right. And I ran into Lincoln King, and I just said to him, you guys are going to win, but don't get hurt. Be smart. And he shook his head, yes, we know that. So I think it's going to be a good game for the Bombers. They're not going against the size they've had to go against. And, the last 2 weeks have been just devastating for the Bombers. I can't see you starting it because it's not like you used to start, with the pretty easy teams and then you went into the district. And we started with some of the toughest ones in the state.
Absolutely. Okay, coming up next, I'm going to show you some of our weekly coaches show that I have with Midwest City new head coach Jaquez Washington. That's coming up, and then later Tom Carpenter's keys to the game. And so be sure to stay tuned for that and then the game itself. And you are watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk Midwest City Bomber football. They played this past Friday against Carl Albert, came up short 40-8. Coach Washington, now that you've had a chance to look back at some more film of that game, how much of this was just, hey, Carl Albert is at a high level, they don't rebuild, they reload, they're talented, and how much of that was, hey, we could have played better, we made some mistakes?
I think anytime you play a team that won a bunch of championships, they are going to be well coached. It is a next man up mentality there. But a lot of that stuff that happened out there on Fridays was some self-inflicted things. We dropped the ball in the backfield. That wasn't a play from anybody that was made from their team. We dropped a pass, which led into an interception. Great play by that kid. But if we catch the ball, we retain possession there. We misfit on a couple things, didn't tackle well, as great as we could in space. And so, it's a little combination of both. Good teams aren't going to let you, get away with mistakes and, the results end up like Friday night's game if we play good teams and we do stuff like that.
So first drive, I think Carl Albert showed they wanted to throw the ball. When they decided to throw the ball, they wanted to throw it short, a lot of short passes to the wide receivers like Jackson Webster and stuff. You know, and you know you play defensive back and stuff. When you see that, is there ever a decision to adjust and take those passes away, or because I figured that they probably wanted to lure you in and maybe at some point throw the deep ball, or how do you react to that?
For the coverages that we were in, it would be changing our technique and just having our eyes right and where they're supposed to be, kind of control and pelling out to play the hot game. And, you know, again, you know, just learning curves. Everybody's learning out there on the field about, you know, hey, you know, you can take away this, you know, even playing off with your eyes and your feet and, you know, how you approach the quick game to put yourself in a better position to where, you know, we're going to give up some access throws. We just want them to be at 5 yards and 4 yards, not 12 or 15 yards.
And then on defense, or second drive on defense, and I thought this was a backbreaker. They converted the third in about 20, I think, through a jump pass to their running back, who was lined up at receiver. And, I mean, do you see that as that was just a really good play by them because you had defenders there, or do you have a different expectation for your defensive players on a kind of what was a kind of a jump ball like that?
Yeah, we got to get off the field on third and long. Anything over about 6 yards, we expect to get off the field, and we gave up a couple 3rd and 25s. I will say that kid, Trayshawn Lee, you know, new to the defensive back world, and, you know, kind of put himself in a position with his body to be exposed to a throw like that and a catch like that. But I will say this, we played Carl Albert last night, and, you know, as the game went on, he found himself in 2 of those situations again and corrected his technique, and both of them were incomplete passes. So, again, you know, you just want to see stuff like that start to get corrected and built upon. And, you know, unfortunately it happened Friday night to him, but, you know, you're either losing or you're learning. So we're learning.
Yeah, you're referring to the JV game you played against Carl Albert. So you did make some changes to your defensive backfield. Also, Lincoln King at safety. I think you moved some other players around. What led to some of those defensive changes? And, you know, there was a lot of victories for your defense, too, in this game, even though they scored 40. A lot of that was because of field position, I thought, and different aspects of that. You got some stops on them. Also, how do you feel like some of the defensive changes went?
You know, just restructuring, seeing what we have personnel-wise and putting guys in places where they can succeed and play fast. So kind of put Lincoln at the middle safety part because he does so much on offense to, you know, try to give him a breather on thinking. Added a couple safeties, added another linebacker, took a D lineman off the field. And so we're kind of in this hybrid thing to where we can build a front and build whatever we want. And, you know, we just want to keep building on that, this technique and this scheme to just let our kids play fast. Because if we play fast, we know what we're doing. We're a pretty good football team.
On offense, we did see a lot of Lincoln King at quarterback. And it made sense to me because the most experienced part of Carl Albert's their defensive line. And they were bringing pressure. I mean, they did that last year against the best of 5A teams. So is the thought process with Lincoln, at least he can deal with that. He can still make a play when he gets a lot of pressure?
Just utilizing both quarterback skill set. You know, we wanted to run a little bit QB run game, you know, kind of take them into empty and get them off balance. You know, fortunately, those 40 guys did a good job up front at causing havoc and chaos. And, you know, so I kind of got Lincoln in the backfield a couple times. But really just want to utilize both of them for their strengths, him and Valor. And, you know, we understand we got 2 different quarterbacks. You know, Lincoln can throw, Lincoln can run, he can move on the pass. You know, Valor can complete quick game and move on the run and stuff and throw on the run. So, you know, kind of just trying to see what our niche is offensively to give us the opportunity to continue to score.
I thought that you definitely missed Dominique Cochran out there from a kicking standpoint, and that did help Carl Albert a lot with field position when they did receive a punt or even the kickoff beginning of the game. How have you gone about addressing that, and How do you see your kicking game progressing going forward?
You know, trying out kickers. You know, he got his little brother, Davion, who can kick, and you know, Noah did a decent job on kickoffs for us, and you know, Lincoln probably was just dog tired. I mean, he punted well to the end the Piedmont game, and then probably was just dead tired to go back there and punt for this Carl Albert game from running around everywhere. So, you know, just finding it to where we don't have to punt so much, you know, and getting some first downs, and then we won't have that problem as much. And so, you know, the kicking game is something that's a ever-evolving door. You know, we not only lost a kicker in Dunn, but we lost a starting offensive lineman. So it affected us in a bunch of areas.
Is there an update you can give us about him, or Dominique? Or
he's improving.
Okay, good. At halftime again, so you're down. Do you take the similar approach to getting your team going in the second half to build on, you know, having good habits and stuff like that, or was there anything different about halftime this time around?
No, always talking about habits, always talking about doing our job. I felt like going into the first half, you know, I probably got on the defense a little harder than I needed to because of the poor field position that we were put in and the stops they did have. They had some wonderful stops, but that 3rd and 27 was unacceptable. You know, a couple plays, you know, their first touchdown, you know, it's not fitting right. You know, the pin and pull, they ran to the field, and, you know, we should have had a hat there to where he couldn't just bend the corner and keep turning. You know, so for me, you know, being the coach, the defensive guy, the defensive coordinator, is just, I felt like there was 14 points we just gifted them. I think we had them in like a 3rd and 9 at that situation when they scored the first touchdown. And so situations like that is what I think about, and I just try to tell the kids, you know, we can't do anything special. You don't need to do anything special. When you do special stuff, it's because you did your job, you're in the right place.
And then their running back, Elijah Matthews, obviously he's pretty good. When you face an exceptional running back like that, and you'll definitely see that again when you play Del City. What's the message to your team there as far as, hey, this guy's going to be extra tough or anything like that?
No, just tackle. Tackle. We got to be great tacklers in open field. We can't arm tackle anybody. We got to bring our eyes and feet through thigh boards, and so just working tackling. We got to tackle better. And you know, like I said, when you got an inexperienced team, you know, some stuff that you're able to get away with in 9th grade and 8th grade, and you know, you're able to just go push somebody down and all that stuff. You can't tackle good ball carriers, big thick ball carriers up high. You can't push them down. Like, they're going to run through contact. And so really just working on tackling. I think we're doing a good job right now. You know, held a couple drills a day with the DBs, and I'm liking our angles. I'm liking how we're approaching tackling right now.
In the third quarter, I think, and again, I mentioned Matthews because there was a touchdown run he scored early in the third, and after that, your defense played really well, I thought, the rest of the second half. There was an interesting sequence where they had, I thought, what was 3rd and long, but the chain gain, I think, had 2nd down marked. And it was around that time you went to the midfield to talk to the refs. And I don't bring this up to question refs. I'm just curious what goes on in some of those situations. It seemed like, for all we could notice in the broadcast booth, is there's a difference in downs. It should have been 3rd down, clearly, and that's what was on the scoreboard. Was that part of the discussion, or was there something else you wanted to communicate to the referees?
Yeah, they had a miscommunication. You know, I politely asked the guy on my sideline, like, hey, it's 3rd down, right? And, you know, I'm thinking, you know, he's going to say, yeah, the stick is just wrong. And, you know, he responded with, no, it's 2nd down. And I knew the sequence of plays that led up to that situation with the 2 penalties to start that drive on them. And then they hit a tunnel screen over there on their boundary to make it 2nd and 14, and they threw an incomplete pass up the hash on the left-hand side. And so that would have put it at 3rd down, but they were for sure that it was 2nd down. And I knew what it meant for us to get off the field at that point in time. And, you know, so it was important to me, and so I wanted to relay that message to them that it was 3rd down.
And then one of the important things about Lincoln King as quarterback, the downside, is you don't have Lincoln King as wide receiver, but he started to, I think, find some wide receivers that he could feel comfortable with, including, and I apologize, I don't have his name, number 14, I believe.
Josiah Brown.
Josiah Brown, and I think that was he caught the touchdown pass.
Yes, sir.
And talk about the wide receivers developing, especially when Lincoln King's playing quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, Josiah is a sophomore. He's a baby, man. He's a puppy, and he's just learning this game. He's going to be a really good one. He's understanding how to use his length. He's working on his hand. He's working on his craft. And I was so happy he was rewarded, for his week of hard work this week in practice with a touchdown at the end of the game. You also got Davion Cochran out there, so Dominique's little brother, who's another baby. He's a puppy, a 10th grader. Out there, amongst. I mean, these are big boys, and so the speed of the game is different from what you're accustomed to in ninth grade. The physicality is different. You might have been able to catch a ball and be in open space in ninth grade and junior high versus on a varsity field versus a good team. You might catch. It might be contested catches that you have to catch. So Davion also had a big catch. Well over 30 yards. Earlier in the game on a corner ball. So those kids are going to continue to get better, play a lot of snaps of football. And it's kind of up to them to figure out, all the different nuances of the game. And, the game will eventually slow down for those two. And I think you'll see big things from those two.
Again, back to some of your defensive successes, or you mentioned the receivers there. Was there anyone else who, played a good game that, we may not have noticed?
I think Jalen Gardner-White and Sean Miller, we talked about the quick game, but they did do a decent job of getting the ball down. There wasn't a hitch that went for a touchdown. Sometimes, it might have carried them for about 2 or 3 yards after contact, but I think those two did a good job at corner. I think Latavian Peterson did a good job at safety, moving around to the safety position instead of the corner position and, kind of commanding and communicating out there at safety. And, we had Xavier Smith, who stepped up at linebacker, a guy with some length who runs around and plays hard. Ja'Cory did a good job. KB, Kenyon Brown, big basketball player, but, he held his own out there at defensive end. That's another person you're going to see coming along and developing. Big kid out there, learning how to use his hands and use his length to get off blocks and create havoc. But he got in the backfield a couple times, had a TFL, and, Zante Sanders in the middle, just coming along, kind of first years playing football. And, he's out there at nose at a zero, getting off double teams and, probably was accredited a sack on one of the plays. So, I think it's a bunch of, guys that are just learning how to play football, but at least they're playing hard. And if we can get them just, hey, this is your job now, can you execute that and then make the play when it comes to you, it's going to be a good defense.
And one more thing about the touchdown, I did appreciate how the crowd was still very excited about it.
Yes, sir.
Even though, the game was out of hand at that point. And the players on the sideline seemed very happy about it. Can you speak about that, and then to the attitude the team has been able to have even when the game so far have not gone their way?
Yeah, you got to tip your cap to the crowd. They stayed and invested, stayed there. And I know this section kind of came from over here, on this side of the deal, and they ended up realizing we scored, and you just hear this big roar and people coming down the bleachers, and then we get the 2-point conversion, so the excitement's up, and then we get the big hit, leading up into that touchdown. The crowd's still in tune, and the players are still in tune into the game, and I just think the kids, our mental fortitude is strengthening. Do we like losing? No. Is there some grumblings on the sideline of upset players? Yes, and I would hope that's the case. But, it's so what now what mentality here. Like, all right, like, so what? Okay, this is the situation we're in. That's whether it's something that's good or bad. If we're up 41-8, I would hope it's a so what now what, because all that's important is the next snap, the moment, winning the moment.
What can you tell us, if anything, and if it's nothing, I understand, but what can you tell us about the quarterback rotation going forward?
Oh, you're going to see both of them. I mean,
okay.
It just depends on what situation we're in and what we're trying to do offensively. Like I said, Lincoln is a smart kid. He can play, in all areas. He could probably line up in the backfield also. And, just trying to get some situations where, Valor can be successful and, draw up some plays where he can do those things. And, really, Taim Kemp is another kid, who's showed up and lit it up on Mondays, who could do some things special with the ball in his hands. And so, we're just, we're open to anything that's going to help this team be successful and put points on the board.
And when it comes to your opponent, PC West, they obviously had a rough showing their last game, very rough against PCO, another for a city rival for them. When I was looking at the roster, I was impressed that they do have some big boys on their roster, so they had some size there for sure. But what are your thoughts about the Patriots as far as what you've noticed? And in a similar situation, they're a team that has a first-year head coach.
Yeah, they're going to fire off the ball defensively and, try to fit their gaps and play well in space. They had a couple good athletes on the offensive side at receiver. And, got some big boys that, are going to try to put hands on you and grab you and try to block you and do their job. So, got to kind of make sure they do some good stuff offensively with 2-back sets, 3-back sets, kind of getting into some heavy sets and go spread. So they got their multi-formational. And so we just got to make sure we do our job aligning right all night and, getting the ball down on the ground. I want to see a clean, disciplined game of, everybody doing their assignment and then executing the job.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, we are back here live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's Midwest City Bomber football. It's Jordan Ray and Tom Carpenter. Countdown to kickoff. Brought to you by the Barbers Market in Midwest City. We're family-friendly and full of great vibes. Go check them out. They're here to serve the community. They're new. I think they opened in the summer. The community and surrounding areas, they are located at 700 South Air Depot Boulevard, Unit D in Midwest City. Come and experience greatness. Okay, let's look at Midwest City versus Putnam City West the last, 21 years now. And as you can see, it's been very one-sided in favor of Midwest City, even when Midwest City's been down and had a losing record like in 2019 and last year. They still beat Putnam City West and beat them pretty handily. This is a great basketball rivalry, both girls and boys, even though now with Putnam City West in 6A and Midwest City in 5A, they're not going to play a lot. But football, it's been pretty one-sided. Will it stay one-sided? For more on this game, let's go to Tom Carpenter's Keys to the Game.
Keys to the Game, brought to you by Bail Bonds by Tamara. Have you missed the bail on paying a ticket? Or call Bail Bonds by Tamara at 405-200-5110. 15-plus years of serving our community. For the Putnam City Pirates, they're going to have to make some turnovers happen. They've let some people run over them pretty bad. They're going to have to control the line of scrimmage and establish some kind of running game, and that will open up their passing game. For your Midwest City Bombers, they need to protect the quarterback so he can find some open receivers. He's had a lot of pressure on him the last 2 weeks, and we'd like to see something get going. I want to see us establish a kicking game. I know we've had injury there, but hopefully it's not an issue tonight. And then, once again, stop the dumb penalties. It's gotten better. I mean, like I said earlier, Carl Albert's had more penalties than we did last week, but we had some dumb ones, a couple of jumps off sides, but hopefully they've been working on that. So let's hope for a good game tonight. Jordan?
Okay, Tom, thank you. What do you know? We got time this time. I cut the interview I had with Coach down a bit, so we got a little bit of time here. So we'll take one more quick break. When we come back, we'll have coin toss, starting lineups, and then kickoff. You are watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us. This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
And welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is still the Barbers Market countdown to kickoff. We have the captains coming out here in a moment. Coin toss is brought to you by Louie's in Midwest City, located at 6007 Southeast 15th Street. Louie's, we're in your neighborhood. And if you mentioned you saw this on the Oklahoma Sports Network, you get 10% off whatever you purchase. Got the captains already out and centered up for Putnam City West. And that includes number 60, Daniel Flores, 00, which I guess is Jatarian Hutchinson, although he has just 0 on the roster, but close enough. Number 7, Jalen Barrientes. And lastly, another big guy, number 64, Guillermo Manera. At the far side for Midwest City, we got number 21, Latavion Peterson, who will be in the starting lineup. Number 7, Cahim Graham. We only haven't called his name much, but he's a senior. And then number 19, Stephen Carl. Let's see if we can get a close-up shot here.
Hey, gentlemen, shake hands and introduce yourselves.
Seriously? That's how you're going to start the game? Too good to play the game.
Gentlemen, to the tails here. Midwest. What did he say?
Looks like our mic's a little straight.
Hey, we'll defer.
Yep. Great camera shot.
Yep.
All right, we'll see how they do in their first possession when want to thank our interns, Maya Hodge, for getting that, as well the camera shot, as well as Brandy Thomas getting the audio as best we can. Sometimes the microphone does not work as well as we hope for. But it was still a good shot there. And now for your starting lineups. Starting lineups this year are brought to you by JC Renovations, led by Midwest City grad Carrie Ingram. For all your home renovations needs, call 405-693-2550. For Midwest City, we will see Lincoln King starting again at quarterback and Ryan Holloway, the running back. Davion Cochran, who will kick some, Tom, the Dominique's younger brother, the A-back.
Right.
And then the Browns are the wide receivers. Josiah Brown and Lucius Brown. We actually have 3 Browns in the starting lineup, but the other one's on defense. Jakari Fletcher, the tight end. The offensive line looks a little different. De'Adrian Jones moves to left tackle, starting in place of Jaden Favors. Roderick Dixon starts at left guard for Easton Hill. Dominique Cochran is back, Tom. He's going to play center, which is what he mostly played last year, I believe.
One of my favorite players, and I think he's got the right attitude. He'll be out there.
Yeah, happy to see him back. We weren't so sure about that 2 weeks ago, which actually was 13 days ago.
Yep.
John Grigsby on the right side to right guard and Daquan Washington at right tackle. So that's the normal starters there. Defensively for Midwest City, Jakari Fletcher also at defensive end. By the way, he had to change his jersey number, so when we were wondering about 71, Tom, also at times 25, which had been Davion Footer's number. He was out yesterday or last week. He'll be back today, but Jakari Fletcher should be back at his number 8. Anyway, he's a defensive end. A new change for Midwest City. They're going with a 3-man defensive line and a new nose guard. That nose guard being Zontae Sanders. Kenyon Brown will start again at defensive end, and now we have 3 linebackers. They didn't specify who's playing what position, Tom, but we're going to see the logic there. And I like that Coach Washington is mixing things up, but Xavier Young will make his first start at linebacker along with the other 2 regular starters, Fenric Wren and Richard Harris. The nickel back for this game will be a new guy, a transfer from Putnam City North, Kayvon Curry, starting in place for Lucius Brown. Jalen Gardner-White stays in at 1 cornerback. Richard Harris will be starting at strong safety, and Latavion Peterson will move from strong safety to free safety, starting for Lincoln King. And Davion Footer will be back, starting at cornerback for Sean Miller. Okay, so quarter sponsor number 1 is Valor Physical Therapy. Are you looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. In addition to traditional rehabilitation, their team is dedicated to offer a range of specialized services, including preventative screening, pre-op programs, and to enhance post-op healing. Their address in Midwest City is 7005 Southeast 15th Street, number 200. Kickoff brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. Scan that QR code. I still want to call it barcode when I see it. But it is a local family-owned agency, and they have been since 1978. Scan the QR code or give them a call at 405-733-7671 for a free quote. There's the QR code. Scan it. Scan it now.
And you make fun of me for saying the shot clock.
We should be getting a crowd mic right about now. There it is. Courtesy of Maya Hodge. All right, Tom, as we're waiting for kickoff, what do you think about Midwest City going from a 3-3-5 or 4-2-5 lineup to a 3-3-5?
I think Coach is finally learning about his personnel, and he's matching it up where they need to go. I really think number 65, Zontae Sanders, might be a good move. He's 6 foot, 230. I'll bet he's quick, and I don't think he's going to get blown off the ball. I think he's going to be able to get around and get in the backfield. But we'll see.
Okay, Midwest City is set to receive. Here comes the Patriots. Their kicker is number 27, Victor Melendez. They do have good kickers. They have a good soccer program, and that will often feed into good football kickers.
Jace Lee, J.T. Hutchinson, Anthony Dupree, Tristan Gordon, Jalen Wright, and Jordan Curry.
Let's get a good return. Be a good start right here.
Back to receive for Midwest City is Lincoln King Ryan Holloway. And then the guy on the left side is Footer, Davion Footer, I believe, number 25. So if there is a return and ball's kicked deep enough, it should be one of those three. All right, it's Thursday Night Football. We're on Facebook, Tom, because it's a Thursday game. We're the only game on the Oklahoma Sports Network. At least that's what our boss told us, so I believe him. Melendez will get it started. Bombs away.
Nice
this
kick.
will be returned. It should be. No, they're blowing it dead. There's a flag.
Somebody jumped offside. Yeah.
It's be on the Patriots.
Patriots must have jumped off sides because they where the flag's at. Yeah, sure enough.
Okay, now that's going to set up a return for sure, you would think, because that was not that close to a touchback.
Yeah, he was about 10 yards away from getting it back there.
But that was Footer who had a chance, but again, they blew the play dead.
5-yard penalty, Victor Melendez will.
So we'll do it again.
Tee it up to re-kick.
Flag is still on the ground there, so someone needs to go pick it up.
It's official will figure it out in a minute. Yeah, he's getting set. He's got to come back over on this side anyway.
So now Melendez will kick from the 35-yard line. We have not gotten started yet, but we've had some action still. And now.
And the 3 seconds ran off the clock. That should go back to 12, but I don't think we're going to need those 3 seconds.
And now we can say, bombs away. This is a better kick, but it will be fielded by Holloway.
At the 5.
Along the left side, he passes the 20, passes the 30, passes the 40.
Taken off.
He will be gone. Ryan Holloway gets things started for Midwest City with a touchdown. And here is your triple lead screen printing instant replay. And you heard that, Tom, no flags on the play.
And that always excites me.
Triple Elite screen printing, instant replay, Triple Elite. Find world-class design and hot new styles. Can we see that one more time? Yeah. No, the animation. Just didn't get a good look there. Okay. We love them. They've been with us for years. Let's see who does the extra point for Midwest City here. If they haven't kicked one yet this year, they've scored 1 touchdown. They went for 2. Lincoln King is out there right now. They may be going for 2 again.
Looks like the penalty was waved off.
I don't remember, Tom, when we last had a kickoff return for a touchdown.
No, it's been a while.
I think Mikhail Smith had one 5 years ago. They have some type of swinging gate play, but they're definitely doesn't look like they're kicking unless Lincoln King drop kicks, which I doubt that's going to happen.
I don't think that's going to happen.
That'd just be fun if he was. Holloway in motion. King, left side, he's going to fire, and wide open Shakari Fletcher for 2. Tom, we've had 2 well-designed 2-point plays this season for Midwest City. They are 2 for 2 on 2s.
Well, that's something that Coach Washington, it shows me that he's wanting to find a way. He's wanting to find the right formula to get in the end zone, and that's the way to do it.
So Midwest City now leads. It's actually 8-0. PC West. We'll take a quick break right here. Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It is now 8-0 Midwest City against PC West, thanks to one spectacular play from one Ryan Holloway. Real quick, our kickoff again brought to you by Patrick Gibby Farmers Insurance, a locally owned agency since
1978. Scan the QR code and give them a call at 405-733-7671. Now it's Midwest City's turn to do the kickoff. It should be Davion Cochran.
It was.
And it was kicked. Nice angled kick there, and it was returned only for a couple yards. All right, Tom. Not much to say about this one.
Drive summary by Madison's Country Cooking. The key word this week is bombers, and that will get you 10% off all purchases. This week open 7 to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and 7 to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
Well, there's not even a play. Technically, it's not a play.
It's a one-play, 95-yard touchdown return.
But not from scrimmage.
No, but I'll still give them credit for it.
James Jansen, number 10, is the starting QB for PC West. They run it to get a good run, about 2 or 3 yards.
2-2.
The handoff went to number 22, Emmanuel Atkins Garcia.
Okay, this is one of my pet peeves. Emmanuel Atkins Garcia. If he marries somebody that has a hyphenated name, do they have to put all 4 names in there? I'm just curious.
Well, if he's a guy, maybe they'll just take his last name.
I don't know. That's why I always wondered about that.
You know what? People that do that, they figure it out. But it'll be second down now for the Patriots. They throw it short, caught by 00. And Davion Footer is there to bring him down. That's Hutchinson with the catch. Jatarian Hutchinson, a 6'1 senior, one of their best athletes. He didn't gain anything on that play, or maybe gained a little bit. It'll be third down. Ball will be at the 19. They only have to get to the 23 for a first down, so we'll call it 3rd and 4. Okay, so Coach Washington said on third down defense, they got to get off the field. And here we go to see if they will. Jansen, handoff.
Good line.
And it's a good push for PC West, but I think they're going to be just short.
Yeah, the running back went down pretty quick. Those guys kept blocking up front, though. You got to admit you've got to admire their stamina and their want to there.
It's 4th and 1. You wouldn't think about going forward in years past. No. Maybe they won't here, but the way football's gone.
You can do anything, run a fake,
or try to draw them off sides.
Yeah, that's true.
So it does look like they are set to go for it.
Big Daquan Washington's in there, 6'5", 245, to block it up.
I like it, but let's see if it works. Will they run a play?
Yep.
They do, and the snap is bobbled, and Midwest City will take over with great field position.
Like the 18, maybe?
Is it Ja'Cory Fletcher? Ja'Cory Fletcher, I'm being corrected by this, but it's by students who should know. He's the first one there, so he'll get credit for the sack. Did we get the replay? It's a Triple H screen printing replay if we do, and I'm going to really work my producer here because we're already in the red zone. And the red zone is brought to you by Sovereign Bank, dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving our community. Visit their location located at 2600 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. Member, FDIC. I'm surprised, Tom, they snapped it. I think it's kind of early to do something like that. Lincoln King, again, is starting, and Ryan Holloway, the guy who scored the touchdown, will take the first handoff from scrimmage, and good pursuit by PC West, and now they're out of the red zone. Number 4, Kaysen Jones with a tackle for a loss. And that's a problem for Midwest City that they're still dealing with, is that the defense gets a player in the backfield pretty quickly. And it's kind of on Holloway to make a man miss. When he does that, he does well. But if he doesn't, he's not getting the hole there. He'll get another handoff right up the gut, and it'll be just shy of the 20.
Defense is doing good for Putnam West.
Jalen Barrientes with a tackle. 3rd and about 12. Just outside the 20, so we'll call it the 21.
maybe 3rd and 13 as they got to get to the 8-yard line. So the running game for Midwest City really hasn't gotten going yet, and it's not two good plays there for what they would like. King will throw. He gets hit as he throws. Jump ball.
Oh, good
and
defense.
It's incomplete.
Pretty good defense.
He had his big target there. That's number 14, Josiah Brown, who's 6'4". He's an inexperienced guy, only a sophomore, but they love his potential. And they're probably going to do it again. Their main kicker is still hurt as far as kicking goes. He's playing center now. Dominique Cochran. So Midwest City was going to go for it on 4th and 12. They got it. Even though Lincoln King can evade any pass rush, they got to give him some time here, Tom.
His brother Davion can catch a pass. I think that's who he's going to pass it to. Let's see if he looks.
He rolls right. He's in position to throw.
Got
fires, and it is caught. Touchdown, Midwest City. There is a flag.
Up there, bringing it back, maybe.
You mentioned his brother. That was the target, I believe, Davion Cochran. The flag could be in a position of offensive holding, though. We've seen Lincoln King make throws on 4th down before.
Ineligible receiver.
Oh, that stings. That's, holding in that situation. If you got to evade a pass rush or stop a pass rush, I kind of get that. But ineligible receiver, that shouldn't happen. So there's the penalties you're talking about. Took away a touchdown. Maybe they'll overcome it here, but now we're looking at 4th down and 18.
Sometimes you have to do that to protect your quarterback, but most of the time you need to hold your line and know where your guy's going.
We're changing it now, but it's 4th and 18. I believe it's close to the down and distance there. Calling it 10. It's not 10.
It's a ways.
On the scoreboard, it's 10. It's not 10. I don't know what the ref by the ball is motioning here, but it looks like we have a timeout. We're waiting to see who it's on. We'll tell you later who it's on. Right now, you're watching the Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because...
Welcome back. Sorry to cut that commercial short, but it was an official timeout. We go right back. It's 4th and long. Lincoln King needs to get a throw off. There's another flag. The pass is going to be incomplete, and if that flag's on Midwest City, it's going to be declined. It's going to be PC West football. Looks like it's going to be on Midwest City. It'll be declined, and it's going to be the Bombers' second defensive possession.
I was mentioning number 70, Alex Tobias is a big boy for them. He is 6'3", 280 pounds, and he's got some skills because he's moving pretty good and putting some pressure in the backfield. So they're going to have to get somebody that can block him.
Yeah, the PC West does have some big guys. Don't know if they have enough skilled guys, but we'll see. And then you know what? They've been able to run the ball better than Midwest City has so far. As they actually gained some yards on their drive, and they got stopped on 4th down and 1. Handoff, again, he gets past the line of scrimmage. And I believe that was Atkins Garcia with the handoff there. Didn't get much, actually. Ends up getting about half a yard. So 2nd down coming up, and it looks like we got a PC West player down. We do, so we'll take another break here. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
All right, we're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We got another Atkins Garcia to mention. This one is Rashad Atkins Garcia, the lineman who is down for PC West. He's coming off the field. And now we're going to resume play. It's going to be second down for James Jansen and the PC West Patriots. Second, and we can call it a long 9. Alice shotgun, fakes it, throws it midfield.
Ooh,
I don't know who's going to there, but it's incomplete. Third down coming up.
That was definitely a mix-up on the pattern that was supposed to be because he threw that somewhere else.
But this is what you want, Tom. Third down and a definite passing situation. There's a risk. I mean, when you give a big third down play and you still stop them, but it's fourth and short, depending on where you are on the field, that's not what you want. You want it to go from third and long to fourth and long. We'll see what they do here. They still have that 3-man line with 3 backers. Nickelback. Looked like one of the receivers left early.
Oh, ball's tipped.
Ball's deflected.
Almost.
And Ja'Cory Fletcher made a great play on that, but he couldn't quite come up with it. It's going to be fourth and long now, and now you would expect the Patriots to punt. Yeah, Tom, so it looks like the passing game for PC West is something they're still trying to unravel.
Little suspect.
Yeah, so that's again what you want on defense. Get them in passing downs and then stop them, and they did here. So the kickoff is the same guy, for Victor Melendez. He does their kicking and punting for PC West. Davion Cochran is back along with Lincoln King to receive for Midwest City.
Oh, they can almost block that.
And
that
Melendez
so
got
close.
it high. It will take a PC West bounce, so it's a good kick.
Great kick.
The Bombers do right to get away from it, but you were hoping for a bit better field position than that. Still, it's going to be Midwest City ball. First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great kick.
All right, Tom. So what you're hoping is for Midwest City to get that run game going somehow.
Well, and it'll loosen up that passing game too. But
yeah, but it really, though, it's the line. And they got Cochran back. Again, there's 2 Cochrans. Dominic Cochran is back on the offensive line. You had Washington and Jones, so you got some experienced guys there. Again, you can see PC West got a big guy at nose guard there.
Yeah, but they took out number 70, and they got number 70. Oh, we don't have a 78. Oops.
Whatever they do, can Midwest City give their quarterback a hole, give their quarterback time, give the running back a hole? Let's see. Lincoln King is back. You see the ref by him, Tom. What's he motioning for there?
Trying to get the shot clock to start again.
Tom calls it shot clock, of course. It's his tribute to basketball.
It's
also called a play clock.
It's also like a barcode.
Handoff, and this will be a big run for Midwest City. This is what they're looking for. And look at Lincoln King coming to help Ryan Holloway with a block. And Ryan Holloway gets all the way to the 38-yard line. And that's a run of 27 yards. And, Tom, Lincoln King, did you see that?
Yes, he did.
He's not just a quarterback.
Davion Cochran was over there, too, and he's not a big guy, Davion Cochran, but he was throwing a block out there. I like that. We got to have that stuff.
You see the Triple Elite screen printing, instant replay, Triple Elite, find world-class design and hot new styles. First and 10 for Midwest City. So they're back in PC West territory. Their last drive, they went backwards. They didn't gain any yards because of penalties. And I don't know what's going on there for Midwest City. So right now you have Dadrian Jones motioning to Lincoln King about getting some signal from the coaches on the far sideline, and the refs are giving him time to do it. 7:11 exactly to go, first quarter. First quarter brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy. And, Tom, we've seen this, I think, the last few years for sure, where there's just some confusion during these early games. And now there's some confusion. Well, now I don't know if it's on the refs, though. I may be wrong about that.
Right, but still, the officials are just like the teams. And we got a new coach, new system.
Yep.
Some of them are just learning this game as
All
officials,
right.
so we'll see what they do.
Here we go, second play of the drive. Ryan Holloway again, but this time he's met in the backfield. Nice in-your-face tackle by Anthony Dupree of PC West. He had some assistance there as well, and that's, again, it's nice when to get a big run, Tom, but you want to stay consistent and avoid those losses. It's only a small loss, so it's going to be second down and 11.
Here comes big number 70. I mentioned him earlier. Jordan Curry, 6'3", 280. They're going to put him in the middle, and he's going to get them hands up and block a pass.
Both teams have a Curry playing. Midwest City's Curry's in the secondary, and he's from Putnam City North, so I wonder if there's a relationship there.
You never can tell.
Yeah. You can if you ask, but we haven't asked yet. King will throw on second down.
Blocking him. They're good block
Throws it left side, but the timing on that's
just
not
off.
quite there. Caleb Stevens, the intended target, will be third down and 11. Now, Coach Washington did say that he expects to play Valor Vaughn this game. It's only the second drive for Midwest City, so I'm not saying we should have seen him already, but again, the plus for that is if you can bring Valor Vaughn in, you can play Lincoln King at receiver because he's good at that position. He's good at a lot of different things.
Not a bad second baseman.
He's a center fielder. He throws left-handed.
A center fielder, that's right.
I don't think you'll see him play
Good
left.
Screen.
He throws it to Cochran. Davion Cochran will get the first down. Davion Cochran will get in the red zone here. That is a well-designed third down play. They've been trying that mid-screen for a while, Tom, and they've had some success with it, but that's the best we've seen it executed so far.
Yes, sir.
And the Triple H screen printing replay, but I got to finish this thought, Tom. That'd be pretty remarkable to see a left-handed thrower play second base.
Oh, that's true.
I'd love to see it one day, but if anyone could do it, it'd be Lincoln King, but I think he'll stay in the outfield for the baseball team, which is expected to have a good year.
Yes.
Coming up. That's a few months away. Oh, high snap, and it's still on the ground.
He got it. Cothran got it back.
Well, they do that at least once a game, and that can kill a drive.
Recovered by Cochran.
Keep in mind, I think the center's position has been changing for Midwest City like it did some last year, and Dominique Cochran, who's played center before, you just don't expect that to happen, but at least they recovered it. And he's playing center right now. Hopefully he'll get that out of his system. It's going to be second and long. Handoff on the left side. This is number 29 for Midwest City. That is Richard Harris. And not a bad gain. He makes it a third down and very manageable as he gets inside the red zone. Red Zone, by the way, brought to you again by Sovereign Bank. They are dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving our community. Visit their location at 2600 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. Member, FDIC. Again, this is no doubt two-down territory for the Bombers. They don't have to get the first down this play, but they sure would like to.
It would be nice to just go ahead and get the touchdown. I'm not going to. I'm big.
Oh, you want more than the first down?
Take it all. Yep.
I got you.
There he is.
Throw short over the middle, and it is caught for a touchdown.
17.
That is number 17, Aiden Sutton. We haven't called his name much, but we're calling it now. We'll see that replay, Tom. That's, you know what? Lincoln King has been money on third down this drive, and the Bombers get a touchdown as a result. And here comes the PAT.
which, again, I believe will be a 2-point try, as it's 14-0. Cochran is in the backfield. Well, no, it's again a swinging gate play. King throws it to Cochran. Cochran, can he get to the edge there? And he does. We got to see that play again, but what a nice run after the catch by Davion Cochran, only a sophomore. Very different build than his brother Dominique Cochran. And he is standing out not only with that unusual helmet, but he's shown to be a really good player. And early in his high school career, again, only a sophomore. And it's now 16-0. Midwest City leads Putnam City West right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and here is the Patrick Doobie Farmers Insurance Kickoff, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or give them a call at 405-733-7671. It would be a free quote. Why not? Kicking now for Midwest City is number 22, Noah Sharp. The ball's kicked short. Fair caught. It'll be good field position for PC West. All right, Tom.
That was a 7-play, 65-yard drive with a King to Sutton touchdown pass, and the extra point was King to Cochran. Brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. Keyword this week is Bombers. That will get you a 10% off all purchases. This week open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
Okay, so far so good for Midwest City. They've scored 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. PC West still looking for their first down. It looks like there's some early movement there. The throw is caught. There's a flag. It would be a first down for PC West if the play stands. James Jansen with a good throw as he was under pressure there.
They got motion procedure, whatever you want to call it.
I thought a PC West receiver left early.
Right.
Believe that was caught by, we have 89? Is that 89, Tom?
We don't have an 89.
We don't have that. It came off the field. And the play doesn't count. So we're looking now at a 1st and 15. So the field position for PC West not as good as I thought, so it was a better kickoff for Midwest City. The ball will now be just shy of the 21-yard line. So we got 1st and 15 for the Patriots. And I thought, basically a receiver left early. Jansen, handoff, and he got to about the line of scrimmage and not much more.
Gang tackling, like to see it.
Brown was there. Of course, when I say Brown, I better get specific. Kenyon Brown was one of the Bombers there. There was others. So this should be about 2nd and 14.
Avon Curry was in there also.
I'm excited to see how he does. Tom, that's a name to look out for. He's brand new to the roster. He only moved in recently. Again, moving from Putnam City north, so he's probably been to this field quite a bit.
And he's a sophomore.
That's right.
You love to see that. Getting his playing time.
And starting,
learning. I think they moved again.
Pass thrown, and
nope, they didn't call it.
Little bit led the receiver too much there. That's 0. That's Hutchinson. Pass was intended for incomplete, and it will be 3rd down and 14 for Jansen. So the pass is incomplete, but I kind of like the clock's still running. It's being the first quarter.
Oh, now he's stopping it, and he's saying, what's going on?
Yeah, now they stop it. Right as I say it, it's like they were listening to me.
Well, everybody listens to the Oklahoma Sports Network, right?
That's true. 3rd and 14 for Jansen.
And timeout. Putnam City West.
First time out for the Patriots. We'll take a quick break right here. Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Bombers defense is not allowed a first down yet. It looked like they almost did, but a penalty was thrown on that play. Pitch and catch for PC West, but it was again on a penalty on the Patriots. So they got 3rd and 14.
Still having trouble with the shot clock.
Yeah, so when we talk about delays because officials are getting used to things, it's not always officials. Sometimes it might be the clock keepers. And that's causes these delays.
Anytime he does that deal like he's doing a one-handed push-up in the air, it means to reset it to 25. There's no question about it. You just push the button and it starts clicking as soon as you put the 25 in. So they're going to do away with it and have just the officials keep the clock.
Yeah, we don't track it on our end, so
they hate
you wouldn't tell by watching it. But
they hate if they have to do that too. Just one more way to.
Yeah, they should. That this stadium's. I didn't check to see. I know they've played PCO. I didn't catch where that was. They played Southeast. I didn't catch where that game was, so I don't know if they're used to having games this season yet. But yeah, the stadium this wasn't totally ready in a couple different ways. We may talk about one of them later. But anyway, all right, we're going to resume play here. Jansen got rushed quick.
Oh, almost intercepted.
Pass was almost picked off.
Almost.
And that is the new Bomber, number 27. I call it Kayvon with that apostrophe, Kayvon Curry. And that forces 4th and long, so no doubt we'll see another Patriot punt.
Results again, Patriots fourth down. Victor Melendez out to punt.
So again, it'll be Melendez punting. It'll be Cochran and King back returning for Midwest City. They did not get a return last time. We want to see more returns, Tom. I mean, you were saying, I think, before that Ryan Holloway touchdown, like, let's get a return, and it happened.
Well, I can only wish for so much. They only allow me so many wishes. But that was one of them.
Yeah. Hey, if it's one a game, I'll take
it.
High
snap.
snap. Melendez gets the punt off. This is a nice punt. And again, it will not be fielded.
Another good roll. I mean,
not as much of one.
Bombers couldn't return it.
It will be a good field position for Midwest City at their own 42-yard line. And it will be Bomber ball. Again, this we hope that this will be the first victory of a long and illustrious head coaching career for Midwest City coach Jaquez Washington. So far, so good. Bombers with a big play on special teams, and then a touchdown drive where they were very clutch on third down.
I'm impressed with that big number 70 for West. I mean, Jordan Curry is a big boy, 6'3", 280.
Yeah. They do have some big boys. They're not short on some size.
And he's just a junior. They got him in the middle there. He's going to be hard to just pass over.
King throws it left side. Pass is caught. And that's going to be a Midwest City first down. That's just a
No, he dropped the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. Pass was intended for Takeem Kemp.
He had a good pop. That was good defense. Yeah. Popped him just at the right time. The ball came out.
Well, I think Lincoln King put the ball where he needed to, though. So
that was a sweet pass. It was.
Yeah. Second down, Bomber.
We're going to be good.
Probably not, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you. Okay, we were talking to a PC West official right there, and very nice guy. And the running play for Midwest City does not go very far, so we're looking at third down.
It's actually a lost.
Yeah, they've had too many of those still. But, like you said, it's not an easy – this is not actually a pushover defensive line by any means for PC West. So, but another third down and long. King rolls left, lofts it up, and I think that should be a catch.
It is. Let's see what the official says. Nope, incomplete.
Boy, that was close.
Yeah, you couldn't tell from here because there's some players in the way, but that was a good effort trying to get it there. Let's see what we can do with punting.
On the pass play, moved out of bounds.
Pass was intended for the guy whose name I haven't called any, Tavion Theus McGuire, I believe. Looked like number 6. But Midwest City will punt for the first time.
With 1:11 to go in the first quarter, that's not bad.
On their fourth possession if you count the kickoff. Lincoln King wants to fake, and he needs to get to the edge. If he wants to do it, he will not even get close. I'm surprised at that because there was so many yards to go. He can run, but he didn't have any room.
And the snap wasn't really quite right at him, so that kind of.
On downs play, Patriots, first down.
So we've basically seen both teams go for it deep in their own territory. Not that deep in the case of Midwest City, but still, and it was on 4th and long. So it's surprising, but Midwest City's defense just has to stiffen up, which they already have this game. They have not allowed a first down yet.
First down for the Patriots in the Bombers' 39-yard line.
Late sub for PC West as they bring in Casey Jones, put it in the backfield. Put in motion now by Jansen. Jansen will throw it to Jones. Jones with a catch.
Caught that too.
And brought down. Vicious tackle there by Xavier Young, who is starting his first game at linebacker. Getting a loss there. And it'll be 2nd and long. Looks like PC West will have to run at least one more play this quarter before we switch sides.
They're not starting the clock.
That's why we really can't keep track of the play clock right now. No, there's a play clock going.
Yeah, they waited until it got under 40. That's kind of.
Well, PC West could run the clock down. I don't think they want to, though. Looks like they will run another play. Jansen takes the snap. Throws it low.
Somebody could have got a hand on it. Could have got a hand on that. They were back there on him.
Jace Lee, the intended target, is incomplete. That stops the clock at 16 7/10 seconds to go. And the Patriots will need to run at least one more play. It's another 3rd and long. This is 3rd and about 13. PC West has it near the 42. So we'll call it 4th and 12. 4th and 12. Got to get to about the 30 for a first down. Jansen under rush right away, and he goes down.
Sack.
Jakari Fletcher was there. Also there on the sack, I believe, was number 32, Fenric Wren. We're familiar with Fenric. We know some family. And we got this replay on the Triple Elite screen printing instant replay. Triple Elite, find world-class design and hot new styles. That's going to end the quarter. It'll be 4th and long for PC West when we come back. Thanks. We want to thank Valerie Physical Therapy for sponsoring the first quarter. And we'll be back with more Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Loading onto our conveyor belt is incredibly low stress and easy. The conveyor belt can fit vehicles up to 96 inches wide, so even dually trucks can fit. As you approach the tunnel, use the large red balls as a visual to guide you onto the belt. Slow your vehicle down and follow the prompts on the screen. No more worrying about damaging your rims and tires with an old-fashioned chain and pulley system. Try it out and love your ride.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's 4th down this quarter, brought to you by Toonie Buys Houses. More on them in a moment. PC West now going to our right. It is nice when, Tom, when I'm in the same room as our camera operator. So easy to communicate to him. Well, he doesn't agree.
Because our air conditioners don't work
no,
that well.
It's because the camera's so high for him, but he's managing pretty good. They're going to go for it on 4th down, it appears.
And
they don't even get close. Several Bombers were there, including 29 and 17. That's Aiden Sutton, who's made some plays on offense. Richard Harris. The handoff went to Jace Lee. Tom, we've seen some strange 4th down gambles this game.
I think it's just because they've had such a poor start to the season. That's both teams. They want to see what they can do to get things rolling.
Yes, one of them was on us. It was a fake punt. I guess what was strange about it just was the fact that it was such a long distance to go. It wasn't like 4th and short. But they just lined up to go for it twice on 4th down and didn't get close on either one, talking about PC West.
Right.
Okay, so Midwest City, this is basically their 4th possession or 5th possession here. They scored 2 touchdowns twice. They got stopped. It's Ryan Holloway. That's good push up the gut, Tom. That's a basic 5-yard run from the 45 to the 50, but that's what you want to see consistently.
Absolutely.
You don't want to see a 20-yard run than a 2-yard loss. You'd rather see like a 6-yard run and a 6-yard run and, never getting bad down in distances.
2nd down.
Again, Toonie Buys Houses is your second quarter sponsor. We buy and renovate homes. We also lease and owner finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. Call them at 405-931-3046. Led by Midwest City graduate Channing Chamberlain. Speaking of Midwest City graduates, can you hear Rod Richardson, the offensive coordinator? He's nearby. There's Ryan Holloway on the handoff. He will be a Midwest City graduate after May because he's a senior. He gets close to a first down. Tom, I love hearing the coaches get excited. We don't get to do that at home.
Well, remember we did that in Arkansas on our very first show, and they got a little too rowdy.
Well, the bad thing about that is they took our fan.
Yeah,
so we were hot there just like we are right now, but that's not. This time we're hot not because of the coaches. Okay.
I think it's great to see our female official out there. She's doing a pretty good job, it looks like, so far. And I can't express enough that we need more female officials. We don't have them in softball, we don't have them in baseball, and we don't have enough in football. And
well, we do.
This gal's getting up down the field. She's doing the job.
Hey, we do have enough in basketball. Basketball, that sport gets it. That's my favorite sport. So, no, I love football too. I love all of them. PC West players down. We'll take a quick break here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're coming out of a timeout. I didn't see that timeout was on, Tom. They're not really indicating that.
I didn't pay attention to it either.
Guess.
Oh, it was an injury timeout.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was. My mistake. So the scoreboard hasn't updated, but there was definitely a timeout called on PCUS, so they should have 2 remaining, I think. Midwest City has their full allotment, and we have 3rd and 6 inches.
And I see number 70.
Got Jakari Fletcher lined up on the left side.
Jordan Curry's going both ways, and he looks like he is getting tired.
That's kind of what you got to hope for Midwest City. That's why you want depth. Here we go, 3rd down. Handoff.
He got it.
And it should be enough of a push for a 1st down. Give credit to Jakari Fletcher. He basically led the way with that block. And Ryan Holloway, who I think, Tom, he's early leader for player of the game. I mean, that kickoff return is enough right there, but he's had a good game at running back too. And he gets a 1st down there, and the chains will move.
One of those hello, goodbye kickoff returns. You like to see it, opening kickoff.
Yeah, especially when you're 0-2 and you want to get off the – you want to start winning, leading games, not just competing. King throwing it short, and it's intercepted. Pass was deflected.
Nice tackle, 55.
Dadrian Jones made the tackle there to keep PC West from gaining more yards, but it will be a turnover on Midwest City. They had interception last game, or they had interception all 3 games. And, Tom, I don't know if that was more Lincoln King just trying to thread the needle or if it was, deflected.
The guy got penetration, got his hand up. I didn't see who it was. But.
So, not a great game so far for Midwest City's offense. They have a special teams touchdown, and they've had some drives stall. This case, not in this case, but other drives stall because of a drop pass here or a bad run tackle for a loss, a run for a loss there. They're resetting the scoreboard, so you don't see the clock right now. 1st down, and they're going to blow this play dead.
Don't see a flag, though.
Clock is back on. They said there's a flag. I think it's on PC West.
Yep, you're walking
so going to go back. So we're going to have 1st and 15. So the story for Midwest City is defense and special teams. I mean, and I don't know if when you think of special teams, you think of those 2-point plays. If they count as special teams because
yes,
it's point
they do.
Okay, so that means that's 10 points off of special teams. 6 points on a kickoff return and 2 2-point conversions. All right, PC West still looking for their first down. Putting the man in motion is Jansen. Again, he's under pressure right away. He gets away from it, fires it, and the pass is caught.
it was more of a sideways pass and not much to be gained there for PC West.
He got spun around pretty hard.
Yeah, they're not at the original line of scrimmage yet. The ball's going to be moved to the 30. So it's 2nd and 12. Bomber defense has gotten the job done. They still would like to get their offense in a rhythm, but credit to PC West. They're whatever else they have going on, they're a hard team to run at. Jansen throws it right side. Pass deflected and completed. The pass was too high. That was good defense there by Latavion Peterson.
Yep. It's a good thing that kid caught that ball. That would have hit that official right in the face. I don't think he was ready for it.
Clock has stopped. We're going to have a 3rd down coming up here. All right, Jansen with a man in motion. Fires over the middle. Pass is caught. Evading a tackle, and there'll be a 1st down for PC West on 3rd and long. They had a man over the middle. That was Hutchinson, and they get a 1st down.
That was a great pass, and he almost dropped it, but he pulled it in, so that was pretty good on the quarterback's part to throw a ball in hard and still have it caught. But he hit it. He hit a spot. He hit his target.
Well, that's what Midwest City was doing well earlier.
Right.
Getting a short pass play over the middle, kind of like a middle screen. So a fresh set of downs for PC West. It's 1st and 10. On the pitch. And Midwest City got, again, good team pursuit there. No gain on that play. Yeah. Brandon Greenhoward, one of the tacklers for Midwest City. And it will be a loss for the Patriots.
7 Benitez on the carry. Results in play. 2nd down, 2nd and 11, Patriots. Previous first down.
I believe that's a family name at Midwest City, Greenhoward, because I think we had one that played in the late 90s, I want to say.
You would know.
Played with one of my boys, I think, for Bomber football.
That is a unique name. Pass deep over the middle, and it's intercepted. Midwest City's first interception. Getting to the right side there, getting tackled is Latavion Peterson. He's got the Triple H screen printing instant replay there, the interception. Well, one good interception deserves another.
Exactly. It's a payback thing.
That's how the last Midwest City drive ended, and this will be how the next Midwest City drive begins. And the first interception for the Midwest City defense this season. They do have a forced turnover on a fumble recovery, or a fumble out of bounds.
47 or 48? Where's he at? About 47? Pretty close.
So good for the young man, Latavion Peterson. And let's see if Midwest City's offense can get into a rhythm again. They've only had one scoring drive. So again, it's Lincoln King with Holloway behind him. Lincoln King on the keeper, and he's got a lot of space. He's going to get the 1st down. He's going to get a lot more. He's going to outrun many of the Patriots and get inside the 10. Let's see that again, or close to it, on a Triple H screen printing replay. And Tomo, you know what? Where was that? They haven't used that yet, and you can see how dangerous that is.
Well, that's what he's
a design Lincoln King run.
He's a multi-talented, good athlete, and he knows where to find. And I think coaches, like I said, he's finding out who his personnel is. He's utilizing where they do the best.
Here's a Sovereign Bank red zone play for Midwest City. We want to thank Sovereign Bank for sponsoring the red zone. Sovereign Bank, they be sure to visit their location on 2600 South Douglas Boulevard, and yes, they are a member FDIC. Tom, do you know what FDIC stands for?
Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation.
I knew you would know that. I'm not a business guy or a banking guy. I don't know.
That's why I got to ask
Well, you
people.
know, all my millions that I have to work with, I have to remember how much I can put into an account and how much, you know, they'll cover. And nice snap.
On a keeper and getting through the
He's close.
defenders,
He's
close to the end zone.
Hope they marked it.
But not a touchdown yet. It's a good hard run there for Ryan Holloway.
Shoestring tackle at the half yard. Second and goal.
Second down and goal. Second and goal.
I promise you we cannot run it up the middle. They've got their two biggest guys down there, and I think they've been pretty stout. They're probably getting worn out, but they're pretty stout players.
See if they can effectively get to the outside then, as Tom is recommending. They do go up the middle, and Ryan Holloway scores. How about that, Tom?
Got a double team on one of our linemen.
Well, that's what it takes sometimes. Touchdown, Ryan Holloway. He's got his second touchdown of the game. And Midwest City will now go up 22-0. You see that on the Triple H screen printing replay. And here comes the PAT.
Palmer's 22, Patriots 0.
And again, they don't even want to practice kicks now. Not saying they should, but I guess they're just waiting for Dominic Cochran to get his leg healthy before they kick something.
And I hope he's just feeling better. I love that kid. He's
Lincoln King on the pitch to Holloway, and Holloway will score. Midwest City is 3 for 3 on their 2-point tries, and they now go up 24-0.
That was the Holloway show.
That is correct. I think Holloway has 2 of the 3 twos. So that's 16 points right there for number 1. All right, we'll take a quick break. Bombers up 24-0 on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's our kickoff, brought to you by Patrick Doobie Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or give them a call at 405-733-7671. And it'll be a free quote. Kickoff for Midwest City.
About the 16. It wasn't bad.
Yep, got near the red zone for
good coverage.
Where Midwest City is. All right, Tom.
Drive summary brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. The key word this week is bombers, and that will get you 10% off all purchases. This week open 7 to 9, Tuesday through Saturday, and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day, free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. That was a 3-play, 47-yard drive, capped off by a half-yard dive by Ryan Holloway. 2-point conversion by Mr. Holloway. He's having a heck of a game.
He sure is, and not a moment too soon. In Midwest City's defense, they've given up 1 first down so far. They have a forced turnover. They got 2 turnover on downs to their credit. So they are getting the job done with their change in defense to a 3-3-5. It's worked pretty well. Running play for PC West.
Didn't work then. They got a few yards, about 3 or 4. Nope,
yep.
Maybe 3.
Fenric Wren gets the tackle. Not a bad first down gain for PC West, but we'll see if they can actually build on it here. So we're nearing 6 minutes to go until halftime.
Garcia on the carry.
It's Garcia who carried for the Patriots.
Gain of about 3 for second down.
Call it 2nd and 7 now. Looks like Anthony Dupree in the backfield. They fake the throw his way.
Oh!
I'll tell you, who was thinking 6. It wasn't someone from PC West. It was Latavian Peterson.
I mean, he was seeing that end zone before he caught that ball, but he saw it, and his eyes got real wide, and he missed it. But it was so close.
He was so wanting that second interception. But we'll take the incomplete pass, just make it work on 3rd and 7, as that is a very makeable down and distance for most teams. I think what Coach Washington told me earlier this week is 3rd and 6 and longer. I think that's what he said, 3rd and 6 and longer, and he expects his team to get off the field. They have given up 1 third down conversion, but otherwise they've been pretty good. 2 in the backfield for the quarterback. He faces instant rush. He's going to run with
everywhere.
The flags fly as Jansen will be brought down for a minimal gain. I don't think he got the first down, so maybe, Tom, I don't know if you would decline it or what.
Probably decline it. Might be the best bet here to get the ball back, score one more time. Would be.
Well, it's false start, so I don't think you can decline that.
It's dead ball. Pre-snap, I guess they call that. Pre-snap.
Yeah. .5:25 to go. As you can see, we've had a really good clock camera, so I do applaud PC West for making that easy on us. That has been one steady and good clock camera this game, and our producer, Sarai Rawls, has done her job to maintain it. There's a lot of subs for PC West. Maybe that was declined, and they're punting. It's 4th down.
Yeah.
So, okay, I didn't know you could. False start, I didn't think you could decline.
I didn't think they could either. But
maybe it's actually something else like illegal procedure. So a decline penalty is 4th down. PC West will punt. This, of course, would be Victor Melendez. It'd be nice if, and we got a dead ball here. This better not be on the Bombers because that would be enough yards for a first down if it's on them. Usually when they blow the whistle dead like that, it's not. What's interesting, Tom, is Midwest City only has 1 guy back in punt coverage here. And that may be because it's a punt safe, like against the possible fake.
Right.
And that guy back is Davion Cochran, who's had some good plays for him. It is on Putnam City West, so they'll still punt. And again, they don't have a punt return yet, does Midwest City. We'll see if that changes.
Not as good a kick this time. Get out of the way.
Yeah, so that's one of those times should you have your return guy back more shallow?
Yeah, probably, but you don't want him get kicked over his head either.
Right.
Sometimes it's just smart to get out of the way and let the ball roll. And
that has been their approach really for a while. Is they're not aggressive returning punts like Del City has been. Speaking of which, next week, Midwest City will be playing Del City. That's a Friday game, we promise. Although that was a Thursday game not too long ago. That was and it was scheduled kind of late for Thursday, but that was 2 years ago. But this year it should be a Friday game next Friday at Robert Kalsu Stadium.
Yeah, that was a security thing, if I remember right.
Right, yes.
Issues at Choctaw. And
Lincoln King will keep it. He looks to get to the edge, and he does. Kind of jumped out of bounds there. But he got past the 40, so it's actually a solid first down run for Lincoln.
He's such a good athlete. I just don't want him getting hurt jumping up in the air like that. But
yeah, he's like –
you can't tell him no.
He's like the number 1 on the list of players not to get hurt. And it really hurt, literally, Midwest City and figuratively when he got hurt last year with a shoulder injury.
In practice.
I know. That was deflating when we found that out. But he's back now. We hope he plays the whole season. and the whole baseball season. Handoff. And bouncing away, that's number 24 for Midwest City. And what a bounce out that is as he gets to the right side, and he could be taken off.
Daylight.
He gets inside the 20, and he's brought down. That's number 24, Zoe Leverett. We hadn't called his name much.
Is he a freshman? Did I see that right?
Yes. He's got some good size to him.
Hey, freshman. I like that.
Now, again, you got a guy from PCOS in the backfield, but that's what the running backs from Midwest City have to do, make a man miss. Usually when they make one man in the backfield miss, then they got a big hole. And you saw it there. You saw the triple H screen printing against the replay.
Oh, got timeout. Somebody's calling timeout.
Let's see if we get a good, clean idea if it
City
is.
West.
PC West calls a timeout. We'll be right back. Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is the Toonie Buys Houses second quarter. It's also a Sovereign Bank red zone. King throws it short. Pass is caught by Davion Cochran, and Cochran
They got him covered up. Let's see if he can still
is
make
able to get
something
the
out
little
of it.
something there. Gets close to the 15.
He got a yard, too. He should have been stuck in the backfield. That's not bad.
This is a red zone again brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Dedicated to empowering your financial goals, serving our community. Second down for Midwest City. It's they only got about 2 off that play, even though a lot was going on. So 2nd and 8. They got to get inside the 10 for a first down. Got to get to the 8. King. Handoff, Leverett again, very shifty. This nice spin move there, unfortunately. He's still going.
He's still going.
So Leverett gets to the left side. What a stiff arm.
Touchdown.
And he's ruled out of bounds by the female ref you like so much, Tom. I'm kidding. And she made a good call. But it's still a first down. What a run by the freshman, Zoe Leverett. He is impressing right now.
He is impressing some folks, including you and I. You know, that takes a lot to impress us. So
that's right. And again, a freshman there. That's
you don't hear of that.
Those moves there, that stiff arm, that was
his reversal of the field maybe
was
the best move.
And
he almost got in. I mean, he tried to stay inbound, but
Triple H screen printing replay, 1st and goal. So 1st and goal there.
We got
and we may have a
penalty.
Do we have a penalty on that play? Well, when you have that much stuff going on in the backfield.
Let's see what it is. It didn't say. I must have already said it.
I didn't see a flag. Did you see a flag?
I did not.
Never mind. It's not 1st and goal. My mistake, Sarai. 1st and 10. King dumps it short to Ryan Holloway. Ryan Holloway makes one man miss and gets pushed out of bounds. It's inside the 10. I don't think it's a first down yet.
I would have probably laughed if he'd gone in the end zone. It's just the kid's got the magic touch tonight. Definitely my candidate right now for player of the game.
Oh, it's right now it's got to be. Although if Zoe Leverett keeps making some moves like that, you never know. He's been the best player on this drive.
Best new player of the game.
Yeah. It's going to be 1st and goal. That was a first down.
We're getting some blocking in there. I mean, they've got some big boys on that line, but our guys are pushing back, and we call timeout. Bomber timeout.
This should be Midwest City's first timeout, and we'll take a break as well. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's been a weird drive for Midwest City, but they've made the plays when they need to, and they have first and goal.
3:48 to go in the half.
It's King and Holloway. High snap for King. He fields it, splits a couple defenders, but he won't get much there. And the key, Tom, is avoid that snap, that inaccurate snap.
It shuts down the rhythm. It shuts down the timing.
Not a bad thing, though, for Midwest City to have a second and goal and run clock.
Yes, I mean.
So not scoring here, as long as you gain a little bit or maybe get no gain, you're still in good shape and you're running clock. So that's the bright side to it. But let's get those snaps right. And again, Dominique Cochran, he's a seasoned veteran, but he was injured last week. He has a good snap there. Handoff, it's, I believe, Zoe Leverett. And he'll get a nice push after contact. This is going to be close. Now they throw a flag. Could that have been an illegal play on Midwest City's part?
I don't think so. It's not the first time I've seen the old tush push in high school.
Love the concept of it. I'm for
sideline warning
on Midwest City.
With the carry, little brotherly shove going on down there. Flag on the play.
Well, I don't get why there'd be a sideline warning or penalty on Midwest City.
It's not a penalty. It shouldn't be. Unless
they are marking it back, so it's a penalty.
He must have actually got on the field. Coach knows he needs to stay in the white box over. That's what it's there for. And if he comes out on the field, which he still is, one of the coaches is anyway, I can't tell. Using my binoculars like I should, I guess.
The ball is still, so we'll be second and goal. Ball's at the 10. It's called third and goal. They run it, they keep it, they score.
Is that Holloway?
No, it's 29 or 21. I couldn't get a good look at it.
24?
24, Leverett. It's been his drive. Sorry, Zoe Leverett, but we got you now. It's a Triple H screen printing replay. And Midwest City goes up 30-0. And Tom, right when Ryan Holloway was dominating and leading for candidate for player of the game, Zoe Leverett on that drive made quite a statement.
Yes, he did.
Are they lined up to kick? They're going to try a kick, and I was told that Dominique's younger brother, Davion Cochran, will try a kick. They didn't do it their first 3 touchdowns. They do it here. Good snap, good hold.
Good kick.
Kick looked high enough, and it's good. So the point after this time is a single extra point, and it's 31-0. Midwest City leads Putnam City West on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering the thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Mid-City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's your Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance Kickoff, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan that QR code or give them a call at 405-733-7671 for a free quote. And we blow the play dead, but that was Cochran kicking off as well, so he's got some momentum going with his kicking abilities.
Bomber's going to have to kick it 5 more yards more. Yeah. Can't cross that line.
Well, it's not been a clean game for Midwest City as far as penalties. They had a touchdown called back in a drive where they ended up not scoring. However, you're just happy with the score.
Absolutely.
So they'll move it back. Left side of the hash mark at the 35-yard line. Again, the young sophomore, Davion Cochran, will kick off. See if PC West gets a return on this or if it goes out of bounds. And a touchback here would be awesome. Kick left side, now towards the center. It will be returned by a PC West player. And he gets through the first wave of Bomber defenders, but not much farther as he gets hit at the 35-yard line.
Oh, guy's throwing punches.
Yeah, so
they
thought
punches.
It was a late hit the PC West players did on Trayshawn Lee.
And he's down. The player's down.
Well, we hate to see that. I don't know if it had anything to do with that hit or not, but yes, he's down, so we'll take a quick break. Again, you're watching Mid-City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Welcome back to Mid-City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. That was Hutchinson who was hurt for PC West. That's Jatarian Hutchinson, but he got up. Not only did he get up, he was jumping up and down, so he looked good coming off the field. We hope he's back for them.
Hopped up like he wanted to play. I mean, he jumped right off that ground.
Looked like there's some movement before the snap, but
and there was.
It's going to be flag is down. So good defensive play for Midwest City. We'll see who this is on. Okay. All right, sorry about that. We had some audio issues, but we're back up. And I don't know what we did with the flag there. Oh, they declined. Midwest declined it, so it's 2nd and 10. If it was a flag against PC West, that may have been what happened. Now we had Fletcher jump, potentially. Nice. No gain for PC West. Good play there for Midwest City by number 53, Easton Hill. We haven't called his name much, but he's in on the defensive line right now. He started on the offensive line the last couple weeks. So I believe we got a 3rd down here. Yeah, it was not a bad gain for PC West, though. They got about 3 yards. We have a timeout. So we'll take a quick break right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma.
Out of the timeout. We're not sure who called the timeout, but we are now out of the timeout, and it's third down for the Patriots. And then we got, I don't know what happened there. That may be on the center.
I think so. Somebody did something wrong. And they're, I think the basketball term is tugging at your shorts when you get winded and you losing air. A couple of them linemen, they're going both ways. They look like they've had an evening already.
Okay, did you say Dugganate?
No, tugging their shorts.
Tugging.
Yeah, you see them squat, lay over, got their hands on their knees, can't breathe.
Well, you know what? This is the hottest game so far this season. Outside, hottest weather outside. The last 2 weeks, it got cold last week, and 2 weeks ago it was pretty cool. This week is what you're expecting. It's still summer. We should see some warm weather, and we are, especially up here in the booth. That's going to make it third down and about 12 for PC West. Handoff. Not much room to go anywhere. Middle City clogged up that hole pretty well.
He calls another timeout, did he? No.
That includes the aforementioned Easton Hill.
Oh, yeah, he did. He must have called another timeout, or there's a penalty. Now he must have called another timeout.
Okay. So if that's true, the Middle City would be out of timeouts if they called the previous timeout, which we think they did to preserve clock. And we'll take a quick break. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back. It's Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter here. And we'll see another punt for Putnam City West. Again, Victor Melendez got pressured there. Got a kickoff, but again, it will
not a very good one.
Not a very good one, so no return, but good field position for Putnam or for Midwest City. They're up 31-0, and now is when you can kind of work on a 2-minute offense, Tom. So it's not just so much about the game, it's about getting some reps.
Right, and we knew this
one for future games.
This one can be that much of a challenge in the sense that Putnam City West just didn't have the ammunition. Let's put it that way. Didn't have the firepower back there to take on Midwest City, but they're not quitting. They're not giving up. So it gives us a chance to work on some stuff we've got to work on. Last 2 weeks we haven't been able to do it.
Lincoln King will pass, throws it to his left. And flags
pass interference, I think,
are in the backfield, so we'll see if this might be on the Patriots.
King's pass falls, incomplete, results in a second down.
We had flags there, didn't you?
Yep. He picked it up. He must have picked it. Somebody told him to pick it up. Nope, he's walking it off.
So it is on PC West. Should be an automatic first down, or not, maybe not automatic, but enough for a first down because it's going to be more 10 yards at least. If it was like first and like 20, I don't know if that would be an automatic first down, but So now it's at the 27-yard line of Putnam City West. King looked like he's going to run for a second. Now he dumps it off. Wide open there. That's Cochran who makes the man miss. And Davion Cochran gets to the 11-yard line.
And a first down.
First down should stop the clock. Clock is not a concern. Actually, did not stop the clock, but that's probably fine for Midwest City. They got plenty of time. Now the clock stops.
We got a flag. Why did we get a flag? Did Midwest City try to call a timeout?
I have said that. I thought they were out, but we'll see. I'm okay with refs throwing flags early, more so just to tell players what's okay and what's not.
Personal foul.
But, man, we've had a lot of flags this game.
Personal foul against Putnam City West.
I think, the flag situation has favored Midwest City, along with total yards and the score. First and goal.
About the, 5 or 6?
6-yard line, we'll call it. King gets a jet sweep to Davion Cochran. Cochran left side. He will score untouched unless there's a flag.
I was going to say we got a.
Let's see that flag fly on our screen here.
We got a crackback block right there. You just missed it. It was crackback block and good call.
So we'll see how far back they mark it.
I think it's a spot foul.
Too bad. You love the play design.
Yeah, it looked pretty good, but
nice jet sweep there.
they've done away with that crackback block. Too many people were getting hurt. They didn't have that when we played.
So it's still going to be goal to go, but first and goal, we'll see where they move it back. It's beyond the 10 now, so it's at about the 11. Still first and goal. King rolls right, lofts it up. Oh, and it's dropped.
Hit him in a bad spot, the hands.
You can't ask for a more open player right there.
No. And it was right at the – he didn't have to jump up.
I think that was their big guy, Brown.
He's tall, that's for
sure. Kenyon Brown, he was frustrated with that. He knows, he may not get too many of that.
It's all right. It's like I said, it's one of those, let's get guys and get them playing and get them used to catching the ball.
Second down and goal for the Bombers. Holloway behind King. King fakes the handoff to Holloway.
He can't throw it.
It's hard to throw left-handed like that, but he'll turn the corner here, and he'll get a gain out of that. He gets inside the 5. He gets out of bounds.
Just got out of bounds.
So that should stop the clock, and it does with 41 and 1/10 of a second to go.
King turns the corner. Makes it down to the 4-yard line. Makes it 3rd and goal, Bombers.
3rd and goal. Well, Midwest City could probably try to power it in with 2 plays here. Holloway's the running back. King is going to keep it again. Rolls left, lofts it up. I don't know who that was for. I think that may have been for Fletcher.
I think he threw it away. I think that.
Well, Fletcher's the guy that would keep that for being intentional grounding.
Right, he was close enough, but I think he was throwing it away because Fletcher looked like he was covered, and so was whoever else was out there in the patterns. So.
4th down, they could kick. You could give Cochran a chance to.
He's not going to
kick a field goal, but they will decide to go for it. Cochran now an A-back in motion on the right side. King's got a tight end to his left. Handoff Holloway.
Oh, no, they didn't signal. He must not have got over.
He didn't get it. He's close, but he got stood up at the 1, so it'll be a turnover on downs, and PC West will take over. with 26 1/10 of a second to go. So there's another situation, Tom, where penalties, hurt Midwest City there. So they've had some penalties there, but they're going to take over. Okay, so 26 1/10 of a second to go. Tom, let's see if you're Midwest City's defense, you got to be saying, hey, let's get a safety.
Well, no, you want to make sure you don't get a Hail Mary.
I think we're a little far from that.
Our line can do what they can do, but if he throws one, you don't let any of the receivers get behind our defensive backs. Well, they haven't been able to, and they shouldn't be able to. But
I'm not saying you don't have, your safeties back, but I would love to see a really good pass rush here. And
we don't want to gamble too much. We're 31 points ahead.
Is it a gamble, though? I got to ask.
I don't know.
Well, let's just see someone like Ja'Cory Fletcher make something happen here. So PC West with James Jensen at quarterback. Only one first down.
Wait, got a flag. What was it? Delay game? Yep.
So that's a dead ball penalty, and it'll be half the distance, which would be like a foot or something.
It ain't going to be much.
Clock did not run.
Yeah, it was only a 1 yard penalty, so just inside the one.
It says on the scoreboard Midwest City has one timeout. I don't think they do, but
I don't think that's correct. But
so if you're PC West, you just want to be able to run a play where you don't get tackled in the end zone, and then you'll probably just run the clock down. And Jansen just falls down. Forward progress should keep him from a safety. Clock should be running now. It is.
They don't have to run another play.
And this half is over. Your score after one half: Midwest City 31, Putnam City West 0. Coming up soon, you'll see whatever festivities we have on halftime, maybe a production by PC West. So we look forward to showing it to you. And we have two halftime sponsors, of course. We'll talk more about them, but that's Bomber Nutrition and Madison's Country Cooking. And we will have that for you and more on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Loading onto our conveyor belt is incredibly low stress and easy. The conveyor belt can fit vehicles up to 96 inches wide, so even dually trucks can fit. As you approach the tunnel, use the large red balls as a visual to guide you onto the belt. Slow your vehicle down and follow the prompts on the screen. No more worrying about damaging your rims and tires with an old-fashioned chain and pulley system. Try it out and love your ride.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Your PC West Marching Band, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if there are any PC West staff who serve in the military, please see Miss Rhodes. Where are you? Please wave at everybody. Y'all make sure you get with Miss Rhodes. Once again,
until the very end.
Concerned with the military, please give Miss Rhodes.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Loading onto our conveyor belt is incredibly low stress and easy. The conveyor belt can fit vehicles up to 96 inches wide, so even dually trucks can fit. As you approach the tunnel, use the large red balls as a visual to guide you onto the belt. Slow your vehicle down and follow the prompts on the screen. No more worrying about damaging your rims and tires with an old-fashioned chain and pulley system.
Try it out and love your ride.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Back to the third quarter of PC West.
As you heard, welcome back to the third quarter. We want to thank our halftime sponsors before we move on to the third quarter. Halftime is brought to you by Bomber Nutrition. Life is great with Bomber Nutrition now at a new location at 1040 North Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. And then Madison's Country Cooking. The key word this week is Bombers. And that'll get you 10% off of all purchases. This week, open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. And something to think about, Tom. Maybe this is where you want to spend your Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
They're already promoting free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day, which may be over 2 months from now, but it's never too early to plan. The third quarter sponsor is going to be Whataburger. Whataburger off of Midwest City on 15th Street. Not off of, but in Midwest City. Welcomes you to come by after the game.
Player down.
We already have a player down?
Already on the kickoff.
Still want to finish reading the quarter sponsor. So tonight, it's unusual being a Thursday, but just say you're with Midwest City High School and that their mascot sends you, which is What a Guy. Now, What a Guy sent you. Only good on game day, only at the 15th Street location. Okay, Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter here with you, ready to bring you the second half. And Tom, I mean, it's a nice half in that you got some things for Midwest City that you need to work on, but at the same time, 31-0 is 31-0.
It is. And our defense is holding them up. And like I said, they got 2 or 3 pretty big guys on their line, but those guys are having to go both ways. And I guarantee you it's going to be a long third quarter for them.
Okay, so we already had a kickoff, which is brought to you by Patrick Newby, and now they're running the play from scrimmage.
Nice run.
And the running back gets free, and he will get some yards close to midfield.
That 8.
That's Jalen Barrentes.
On the carry. Straight out of the gate. Close to 8.
So they had, it's going to be 2nd down and 2 as they had about 8 on that play, maybe 2nd and 3. As that was good field position for PC West. They took over at the 40. So we missed the kickoff there as we were giving our sponsors some attention.
And it was a nice return. It was a good kickoff. And it hit the ground. The guy just happened to scoop it up and got some pretty good yards out of it. Got about 10, 15 yards on the return. So
Out of shotgun. Nice fake, but the ball's on the ground. It's a fumble. PC West falls on it. So.
Right.
Or did they?
Well, Midwest City came up with it. They're going to call it down.
I thought PC West initially fell on it. Looks like it will stay with them.
Squirming around. Okay.
So not a great pitch by James Jansen. And
about a 5 or 6 yard loss after their big gain, first down. So this third down is going to be, or second down, I'm sorry.
Should be third down now.
Yeah, it's third down and, oh wait, they're stepping something off. They stepped something off. Why did? Oh, there was a flag.
Well, what was the penalty?
I don't know. I was busy trying to see where they were placing
third down's like it was no gain, but I thought they would have lost yardage.
They might have called him down.
Again, they bobbled the snap. Handoff to the left side will not be enough for a first down. Now I would think with...
I'll bet they go for it.
Yeah. Close enough to midfield, and they haven't scored yet. I would guess that they would go for it here, but we'll see.
Short game. 4th and 2 to go, the Patriots.
Yeah, 4th and 2. And PC West has twice gone for it on 4th down and not converted.
That's nice.
Handoff up the gut there, and that will get PC West to first down if there's no flag. So some nice running right there for PC West. They started the game with a couple good runs, and then that drive stalled, and have not been able to run since very much. But they do on this drive with 2 good running plays. Again, PC West, they got some size on them. They got some big guys. That affects both lines. Handoff left side. This one is plugged up nicely by Midwest City. And calling, I believe, there's Daquan Washington, their big guy. Didn't start at nose guard, Tom, but you can tell, if you need a good nose guard to plug things up, he's your guy.
Yep.
He probably didn't start just to give him some rest because he plays on the offensive line too.
6 foot, 325. You can't beat that size. He's going to be a fire plug in there for us.
No, you just love it. Him lining right up over the center. Thus the name nose guard. I don't know how it got that name, but it did. Nose of the center, I guess. And then see if he can wreak havoc. They're going deep here. And they have a man, and that was an accurate throw. And good coverage for Midwest City, I believe, is that 29.
25, wasn't it?
25. It's hard to see when he's running sideways.
25.
But that's Footer, who was injured last game, but Davion Footer makes a good play there.
Glad to see him back because that was good coverage. I mean, that ball was right on the money.
Yeah, it is Davion Footer, and Footer. PA calls it Footer. It kind of looks like Footer. It's pronounced like it's Footer, not Futtr, which is how it's spelled.
Was it booter or butter? Okay, there you go.
But the English language can work in mysterious ways. Okay, so this will be 3rd and 11. Jansen, again, lofts up right. He's got a man open there, but he was overthrown. That was a good move there by 89, and we don't have an 89 for PC West, so we'll just have to call him 89.
Ball incomplete.
There's a 99 we don't have on the roster right now, but there is one on the original roster sent to us, but no 89. Okay, so it's 4th and 11, and this time PC West will punt.
So it appears.
Yeah. And Midwest City, not as worried about a fake, will send 2 guys back.
Lincoln King and number 9.
That's the younger Cochran.
Davion Cochran. I like that guy.
Why not play up here? Maybe they are kind of. The punt is off, and again, it's a high punt that won't go very far, so Bomber players just get away from it. It rolls out of bounds, and Midwest City will take over at the 31-yard line. So Victor Melendez really has not punted that well, but it's led to no return, so maybe not the worst thing. Okay, Midwest City started this game with a kickoff return for a touchdown by the guy who's been high scoring this game, Ryan Holloway. We'll be interested to see from Midwest City this half. as long as the score continues to go well. Will we see any Valor Vaughn? Right now, Lincoln King has pretty much been the guy at quarterback the last 2 games. Handoff Holloway, and again, 2 Patriot players meet him right away.
One of them's hurt.
The player down that hit him pretty hard is Jace Lee.
Yeah, he paid for it. Yeah, he paid for it anyway. He might have hurt his leg pretty bad there.
Now, poor PC West, they've had some injuries this game. Now, a lot of times the players have gotten back up eventually, but they've had some players down, and so far no one down for us. We don't want it. Hopefully no one will be hurt again the rest of this game. We'll take a quick break right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Okay, it looks like.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Loading onto our conveyor belt is incredibly low stress and easy. The conveyor belt can fit vehicles up to 96 inches wide, so even dually trucks can fit. As you approach the tunnel, use the large red balls as a visual to guide you onto the belt. Slow your vehicle down and follow the prompts on the screen. No more worrying about damaging your rims and tires with an old-fashioned chain and pulley system.
Try it out and love your ride.
All right, coming off right now for Putnam City West is Jace Lee. We hope he's okay. Tommy think it may have been cramping, and now he's kind of getting off the field just fine.
Yeah, it looked like they were doing that maneuver that gets you to stop cramping, and then in that toe forward, and
Jace Lee was a down player.
Looks like it's working because he's moving pretty well now.
Yeah, I mean, that's maybe the main thing that's been happening to PC West is they've been down for a bit, but they're okay, which is good. Thankfully, again, no one has been down yet for Midwest City. So they're pretty healthy right now. They've had good runs. They've also had some not so good runs, so they get tackled in the backfield there. See if they run it again, if they can block better. They will throw it. King gets pressured as he unloads, and I'm not sure who that was to.
I think
that may have been Cochran, the nearest guy.
I think the pass rusher might have got a hand on that. That ball just took a funny spin out of his hand.
Okay, so it'll be 3rd and 11. And, you know, this is what happens when you get tackled for a loss. You kind of get behind the chains or behind the plan, if you will. Now you got 3rd and long, and you don't want to be in 3rd and long that much. If you're able to see, you definitely don't want to be on 3rd and long very much 8 days from now when they take on the Eagles.
Is Lucius Brown, number 10?
Yeah.
We're not looking that way.
King throws it on a wheel route and getting a first down and getting past the chains and then some.
Is it Christian?
Good play by Latavion Peterson.
Oh, okay. Couldn't tell what the number was.
I believe that was 21. Happened on the far side.
I was looking at 12, so.
King's pass complete.
Was it 12? Caleb Stevens would be 12.
Yeah. Bombers, a first down.
Well, either way, it's a first down for Midwest City.
We'll take it.
King looking on option play, keeps it. Did a good job just to hold on to that ball. So he did get leveled there.
Throw a flag.
We got a solid gain. Tackle made by Jalen Berentez. So what are you saying there, Tom?
Brian Holloway was getting, the kid was wailing on him. And
oh, I didn't see that.
That number 4 was for PC West, was on all over Holloway. I said, don't, he's my player of the game. I got to talk to him after the game.
Now, Holloway, was he a decoy on that play because of the
I think so.
option, but the option play by Lincoln King?
I think, Lincoln just read that the inside opened up, and he just took the gap, and that's the way you do it.
You probably give the player some leeway then. Holloway will keep it here, and he gets hit hard.
Nice defense. Kid popped him pretty good, too.
Dupree in the backfield taking down Holloway.
That's Dupree, as you heard on the PA announcer. That's Anthony Dupree, number 2, with the tackle. So it'll be 3rd and long again. They converted the last one at Midwest City, though. They're getting good on 3rd and long. King
Good.
fires.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Oh, he had it. It would have been a 1st down 2. I think that was Caleb Stevens.
He got happy feet, and he took off before he caught the ball.
Well, you couldn't ask for anything more from Lincoln King on that.
No.
Now you're probably going to ask Lincoln King to punt.
And at least we're not having to keep him on defense. That's the good news.
Yeah, I think they got enough secondary guys right now as Midwest City.
You get plenty of rest.
So he's still punting as Lincoln King. I think his only punt attempt, I think he faked. He may have been the only one. No fake here, obviously. Didn't think they would. Takes the Midwest City roll. It's muffed. I think PC West fell on it.
We have another scurry, number 4.
Oh, we got a fight right now. Skirmish, we'll call it. We'll call it a skirmish here.
Was it Holloway against him?
No, I don't think so.
55's got his arm around whoever it is.
Adrian Jones, yeah, you can count on Day-Day being level-headed. The junior has played quite a bit, but they do throw flags, so.
That number 4 for the other team's troublemaker. That's 38 for us.
Cason Jones.
Must have been. He got the personal foul. They're doing it both ways. Offset.
Offsetting personal foul penalties.
Well, this is just where you got to keep your composure.
Yeah, they got to move.
Whatever happens. The thing is, PC West will keep playing hard no matter what. They're going to keep playing physical.
That's a dead ball after the
Yeah.
catch. So that number 4 is just that's the second time I've seen it. He got into it with Holloway a little earlier, and I mean he was just tying him up, and then they ended up on the ground, and that's what he just did just now.
So you're saying that Jones there would be a good wrestler?
Well, it looks like it.
Yep. By the way, I'll be interested to see because Coach Washington has talked about it, if he'll get like a recent, at least, record number of football players in the wrestling room after football season. Well, unless they're like Caleb Stevens or Ryan Holloway or Kenyon Brown, they're good basketball players.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I was raised. You want to get better at football, you went out and wrestled. You didn't have to be a starter, but at least you're out there and you're getting those muscles built up where you could wrestle some guy to the ground if you had to.
Helps you be physical, that's for sure. Handoff, and Ja'Cory Fletcher helps bring him down.
You got about 3.
As does Fenric Wren, 3-yard gain for the running back there.
Correction, 3. Goes to the 2nd down.
Braylon Anderson, the handoff. I haven't looked yet, Tom, but I do believe they're going to have a running clock.
Yeah, they'd mentioned it. Remember, we were in there.
Yeah.
We heard them mention it. So.
Ernie, get your shot. All right,
7.
so on 2nd down, again, it's a run to the left side or right side there.
That hole opened up on the line, that's for sure. They didn't.
Again, Fenric Wren helps bring down the ball handler.
And there's another flag on somebody.
And we have another flag after the play. So yeah, it's getting chippy. All right, this is the first time we can say that. Yeah, they didn't get chippy in the Carl Albert game. Carl Albert got called for some personal fouls, but it was never taken like they were being dirty in any way. And
that was more like a potty mouth, and probably said something he shouldn't that close to the officials.
Piedmont, there's some penalties on Piedmont last 2 weeks ago, but nothing that led to anything chippy.
No, nothing that's chippy.
But there's been some chippiness here. I guess you'd rather that happen in the game you're winning.
Yes. Which, once again, you don't get a player hurt.
No, you don't. But if they may have a running clock, but they usually stop it on even then for flags, and that's what's happened right now. Is they're going to move Putnam City West back, so it was on Putnam City West.
I hope he didn't say anything against the official because that's an immediate ejection.
So the ball's marked back at the 10. It's going to be 3rd and 20. Let's put that down. 3rd and 20.
Pass. Nice pass. We got coverage.
Pass is.
That's pass interference. That's probably a good call.
Incomplete. The intended target is again that 89 that we don't know his name. He's going to have on the roster. There's a flag down though, so.
I'm going to call it against Midwest City pass interference because he was pretty much, I mean, he was right with him step for step, but he put his hands on. You can't do that. You got to jump up and knock the ball down. But we'll take it. We're all right.
See where they spotted it. I don't think that's automatically a first down.
No, it's not a spot foul.
Right. So I don't think it's automatically a first down. It should still be 3rd down, but a much more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and about 1. Maybe 2. A long one.
It's an interesting difference in high school than we see in college and NFL.
Pros and stuff.
Where a pass interference or a holding penalty on the defense on a pass play, those are automatic first downs. Here it just brings them much closer to getting a first down. 3rd and 2. Handoff left side. Nice defense there.
Who is that?
Is that Washington?
Can't tell. Is it 33? 33, 23.
Kenyon Brown.
33.
Oh, it is 33. Kenyon Brown. Boy, those two guys are both tall, but one's tall and long, the other's tall and thick. But what a play by Kenyon Brown.
Great tackle.
You know, he had to drop pass on offense earlier. It was really hard on himself, but he got something there. 3rd down stop.
He's another pretty good athlete.
Yep. I enjoy watching him develop as a basketball player last year, and he can stay healthy, and he'll make an impact on the basketball team this year. Right now, his focus is football, and it's 4th and short, and Putnam City West lined up to go for it, and then they call a timeout. So first timeout of the half called by Putnam City West. We'll take a quick break on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Here we are coming out of timeout. It's Putnam City West football. They got a 4th down and about 2. And they try to draw Midwest City off sides, and it looks like they do. I'm a little surprised that the Bombers weren't ready for that. But maybe there was movement on PC West.
They had a guy flinch. Let's see which way they step it off. I think we got caught. No, we got caught.
Sides on the Bombers.
Yep. It's on Midwest City. And this will be a first down for Putnam City West. Well, the frustrating part with that is you're coming out of a timeout. So I'm sure Coach mentioned it to him. Every game so far, Tom, a lot of flags. So.
Yep.
And, you know, the only thing is it just makes the game take longer, and that's okay. But when it's pretty hot in the booth, it makes it a little less okay. Going deep, he has a man wide open there. That's not great coverage, but
I think he pushed off and didn't get called.
Maybe. This is the Phantom number 89.
Ball's incomplete, 2nd down.
If he ever catches a pass, we need to hear what the PA announcer calls his name.
Jalen Gardner-White was covering him, and I think he did. He got pushed because he was on him, and then all of a sudden he got maybe pushed off of. I don't know.
You may be right. They like Jalen Gardner-White as a cornerback, so you expect. I'm sure he's fast enough to stay with receivers like
he's
that.
Fast.
Now you're going to have another passing down coming up here. Second down.
Nope.
No, it's a handoff on the left side.
Corey had
Corey
him.
Fletcher. It took.
He got
the ball came out,
they took it
and
away
it's
from
picked up by Kenyon Brown. Touchdown. It's not Kenyon Brown. Sorry, but we'll get the name here in a second. It's that.
What number?
I think that's Aiden Sutton. Aiden Sutton with a fumble or the pickup from the fumble and the touchdown. It's a triple lead screen printing instant replay. That's a fumble 6, I guess you could call it. Aiden Sutton got that. We had not called his name much until tonight, but makes an impact there. The score is now 37-0. And they're going to give young Davion Cochran another chance to kick. He made his last extra point. Looked good doing it.
Actually, had pretty good form. Ball went up good. Good snap. Good kick.
Yeah, he's pretty accurate right down the middle. I want to see him kick a field goal soon. All right, so the score is now 38-0. Bombers lead the Patriots on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yes, it is the 10th anniversary of the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is the 7th year for Middale football, including Midwest City, as we're about to have a Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance kickoff. They are locally owned and agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or call them at 405-733-7671. But yes, year 10 of the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we've had a lot of fun being a part of it. The kickoff is fielded at the 11.
Oh, nice hit.
The PC West player will try to reverse it. And he got something out of it. Mostly ran sideways, but he did get a gain there.
Number 4 got into it again with somebody.
Now the return man for PC West is number 16, I believe, Caden Smith. All right, Tom?
Well, that was just a 30-yard takeaway for a touchdown by Adam Sutton's. Drive Summary brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. Keyword this week is Bombers. And that will get you 10% off all the purchases. This week, open 7 to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. Jordan's already wanting me to go and
That's right.
eat my dinner there, so it may be a possibility. But usually my brother has a pretty good spread, so.
Hey, just be bold and do both.
Oh, I can't eat like you do, Jordan.
If you fast the day before, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're on Facebook as we're the only game in town, but we got some good games tomorrow. Carl Albert, of course, they're playing Lawton Eisenhower. Dell City is off. Newcastle playing Blanchard. I'm looking forward to that game, as that's probably maybe Midwest City's toughest district opponent. Also a tough district opponent, Lawton MacArthur. They're playing Lawton High. I think that will be much better than the games involving Lawton Eisenhower. Keeper for the quarterback.
Oh, he got hammered. Oh, he got away. But not
Several
much.
Bombers
Still
are
didn't get
there.
much.
They pick up the ball again. I don't know if They're going to blow it down, but I don't know if it's going to be whose ball here. We'll see. They're going to have a conversation about it.
No.
Now it's going to stay.
No, it's going to stay
West football.
And the problem with that, sometimes the official can't see a ball getting taken away, and they think it, the player's down, and it's not like they get instant replay or can call the booth in New York and have them check on it for you. 24s look like he's going to get in on the pass rush. Let's see what he can do.
Second down for PC West.
Dropped into coverage.
Throw it short, and the pass is dropped. PC West still has James Jansen at quarterback.
Incomplete results.
Now we have off an incomplete pass. The clock is running. So we're nearing an end of this quarter.
Third down.
This will be the first. This looks like it will be the first head coaching victory for Jacquez Washington. And we do believe it'll be the first of many.
Like I said, he's learning who his players are.
Again, they're going deep a lot now, Tom, and
they're getting the pass interference. That was probably another good call because
they haven't completed a pass yet downfield, but they've now drawn a couple penalties. This is going to be on Jalen Gardner-White.
He's going to get replaced. They're going to get good talking to. Just say, settle down, and you're doing good. He's getting a little too handsy on that ball. He probably, he's like you said, he's so fast he could probably jump and knock that ball down. Instead of worry about hitting the receiver. Oh, fourth quarter belongs to the Bombers.
That is the end of the third quarter. Your score is Midwest City on top of Putnam City West by a score of 38-0. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action now. It's Midwest City taking on Putnam City West, looking good for their first victory of the season and the first victory for head coach Jacquez Washington. We're actually going to call this quarter for Toonie Buys Houses. And we are looking for a fourth quarter sponsor, as in we have 3 quarter sponsors, we need a fourth. It's PC West football. They've gotten, I think, a couple of first downs on plays and then a couple of first downs on penalties. But for the most part, the Midwest City Bomber defense has been quite solid as they have a much tougher task next week against Del City. Among other things, got to worry about that stud running back, Caleb Blackwolf. Jansen fires down the right side and thrown to no one in particular. It's incomplete.
Got a Bomber down.
Wow. Going
like
the whole game without it.
I don't like to see a Bomber lineman down either.
I believe that might be Adrian Jones. Well, that's one we'd really hate to see. We'll take a quick break right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Midwest Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Good news, Dadrian Jones, also known as Day-Day, was able to get off the field on his own power. But, Tom, I feel like he should not be back in the game.
No.
Just
we don't want to.
You need him too badly. He's one of the better linemen. He's a good leader on this team, too. Jansen under some pressure. And he gets hit.
The ball.
That should be a fumble, I think. PC West falls on it. I think it is a fumble. Alert play by Jeremy Stewart, number 9, to fall on that. Bombers have got some pressure on Jansen, the quarterback, and that time it yields a really good result. It's going to be third and way long. Ball marked at the 17, and they have to get to the 39. So we're going to call that 3rd and 22. PC West has been throwing deep more this half. So the Bomber cornerbacks
drawing some pass interference too.
Yeah, they need to be ready here.
Oh,
low snap. They're going to run it. Kind of some misdirection there, but actually the fell on it. It was a fumble. There's a fumble. I didn't see how. It must have been a fumble on the exchange, and it was recovered by Brandon Greenhoward. And we got a red zone opportunity for Midwest City as they have another forced turnover. I think they have 4 this game. Red zone's brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving our community. Visit them at 2600 South Douglas Boulevard, Midwest City, member FDIC.
Let's go, guys.
Here's to see, will we still see Lincoln King?
You know, I'm hoping not. I see 18 out there. Yeah.
18's Valor Vaughn. So Coach Washington ends up being correct. We do see both quarterbacks. Now, what we're to see is, are they still going to throw any with Valor Vaughn? I want to see what Valor Vaughn can do when he's got good pass protection. We really haven't seen that yet this season. He's in the backfield with number 29, Richard Harris.
Timeout, Midwest City.
And I guess they've got to get some things sorted out. So they're going to call a timeout. We'll be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Loading onto our conveyor belt is incredibly low stress and easy. The conveyor belt can fit vehicles up to 96 inches wide, so even dually trucks can fit. As you approach the tunnel, use the large red balls as a visual to guide you onto the belt. Slow your vehicle down and follow the prompts on the screen. No more worrying about damaging your rims and tires with an old-fashioned chain and pulley system.
Try it out and love your ride.
Welcome back out of a timeout. They throw it high and incomplete. So they do throw it with Valor Vaughn, and that throw needed to be a little bit more on target.
It's not a well thought out play because they had a defender right there, could have gone to the house. There was nobody to stop him.
Lucius Brown was the intended receiver, number 10. He's only 5'9" too, so you got to.
That's a good height. That's a good height to be.
Think about the height of the player you're throwing it to. Is all I'm saying. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Valor Vaughn. Handoff left side. The coaches wanted to get outside. He could not. Good pursuit as Richard Harris will be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So we got a 3rd down and long coming up. Yeah, he lost about a full yard there.
Third down.
And the clock
Third
keeps
and 11.
rolling along. I like it.
Again, trying to think of other good games on the Oakland Sports Network. Cash and Altus, so that makes 3 games that feature 2 OSN teams.
Yep.
Carl Albert, Lawton Eisenhower, Lawton MacArthur, Lawton High, and Altus and Cash playing. Some of the games we encourage you to watch. Which broadcast should you watch? Either or both.
Yeah, I flip around.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know if he's supposed to hand it off, but they're going to throw it, and it's thrown incomplete. Their flag, though, in the backfield.
Well, we'll take that if we need to.
Now, Tom, it looked like Vaughn was trying to reach out for that handoff like it was supposed to be a handoff. But then he threw it to a receiver running in coverage, so that was not the case. But he really fooled me there, which is good. Good for Miller Vaughn doing that. And it may be a first down for Midwest City if this is on PC West. Third game of the season for Midwest City, and all 3 games have had plenty of penalties. I feel like, though, most of them have been on the other team. Even if the results, the first 2 games were not good for Midwest Cities. They're going to have, it's going to be now 3rd down and 2. So not a first down, but a very makeable 3rd down. Handoff to Harris. And again, there's a guy in the backfield or close to it pretty quickly, so doesn't get the first down, I don't think.
It's Cason Jones. He's the guy he's been playing pretty tough, but I mean, he's gotten into a couple of scrapes with some of our guys, and maybe a little too aggressive.
Yes, perhaps, but you do appreciate having players like that. You got a mean streak no matter what the score is. And he actually got close to the first down in Harris, not quite. So it's going to be 4th and less than a yard, I think. And we got 4 wide receivers, so they're spreading them out. It's Harris again, and he's able to split the first 2 defenders, and that should allow him to get the first down. I thought he'd had it, but clearly have it.
Not where they. Yeah, let's see if they move the sticks. No, not yet. Nope.
Well, the white hat ref is, I don't know what he was motioning. I thought he was saying, let's move it, but I guess his knee may have hit the ground before I thought.
It's their ball.
PC West got the stop. So that's the second time Midwest City's had the ball deep in PC West territory and gotten a turnover on downs. And Tom, I know this is not probably the first string out there for Midwest City, but again, their run blocking has not been great in this game, even though other things have gone well and the score is what it is. But something to work on. That's how you want to talk about it in a game you win by this margin. I can tell you Del City will never be an easy team to block when Robert Jones is their coach. They fly all over the place on defense. Speaking of flying on defense, let's see if Midwest City can make something happen, maybe give them another scoring opportunity here. Jensen still a quarterback. Throws it to his right, incomplete. Not sure what that was supposed to be there, but it's going to be 2nd and 10. We've had a running clock, so even with an incomplete pass, the clock keeps going. At some point, Tom Carpenter will go down with one of our interns to interview a victorious Coach Washington. And I think it's securely the player of the game is going to be Ryan Holloway. Definitely want to ask him, Tom, about that kickoff return.
First thing on my list.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know you made a list like that, but that's good. But he scored other times too, so it wasn't just that play.
He had a dive TD. He had a 2-point conversion.
And right there in the backfield, nice play for Midwest City. That's Jaden Favors, sophomore, and he was starting on the offensive line last week. There we're seeing him play in the interior of the defensive line. and tackling PC West for a loss. It'll be third down. And no matter the score, if you're playing for Noah City right now on defense, you want to show the coaches you should be out there not just in garbage time, but all the time.
He's 5'11", 220. He's got time to get in the weight room, put some weight on him.
Oh, yeah, Jaden Favors has made a mark right there, so we'll see if other players can. From his own end zone, it's 3rd and long for Jensen. He puts a man in motion. Has a bit of time now. He scrambles. Oh, they almost got him for a safety. I think forward progress will keep that to 1. Let's see.
Yep, they keep him at the 1.
Yeah, I don't see the safety motion. I don't know much about – I always forget the ref gestures, but I do know what a safety looks like. Yep, the hands together. It was ingrained in my brain 30-some years ago when I saw the great Reggie White get a safety in a playoff game when the Eagles beat the Saints. And he celebrated with a safety motion, and I just never forgot it after that.
Were you a very small child?
Yeah. I'm glad you think I was. I don't think I was that small. I was like 11.
Well.
Small enough. So, it's 4th down.
They got a player coming on late. No, they're not going to stop the clock. They don't care if he comes in or not.
The flag wouldn't hurt PC West. They're already backed up. It looks like taking the snap there from his number 13, Jace Lee. Who's neither the punter nor the quarterback.
He may be a quick kicker that can get
Oh, no, there it is. There's the punter back there. Okay, I didn't see him. He had to get it off quickly. That's a good punt. That might be his best punt.
Oh, it didn't take a good roll for him.
It did eventually take a roll. I mean, that's a net gain there of 46 yards, 45 yards, Tom.
That's a good field position.
And considering where he was, maybe he needs to do a quick punt more often. He just got rid of it so quickly. And pretty good, all things considered. So, clock's still running. Tom will start to head down there. Getting things situated here. It's not on yet. That's right. Okay, now it's on. All right, so we're under 35 seconds to go. This honorary 4th quarter for Toonie Buys Houses. See if Midwest City even runs a play. I think they just ran one, so. The play clock is off, so it looks like they will not have to run a play. No point in doing that. I mean, you still got like Daquan Washington out there. You don't want to see him get hurt, so don't run another play if you don't have to. And they will not. Okay, so your final score. Midwest City is victorious. They have defeated Putnam City West 38-0. First career victory for Jacquez Washington. First victory of the season. Midwest City will go down to 1-2 on the season and have some things to feel good about heading into their game against their bitter rival, the Del City Eagles, 8 days from now. 38-0 again your score. We've seen a defensive touchdown, a special team touchdown, throwing touchdowns, running touchdowns, all kinds of plays made by the Bombers. And hopefully that's just the beginning for them. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with some interviews with Tom Carpenter. We'll hopefully have with Coach Washington and Ryan Holloway, our player of the game. That's coming up in a bit. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Okay, Tom, I don't know if you can hear me, but let's, you're on. No, take that audio, take it. Looks like a man in trouble getting audio from where he is.
Tell me about.
I'm a hard worker at practice. That's all I want. And I'm here for my teammates, really. You know, just working hard, doing what I can.
We're very proud of you. You are our player of the game. We don't have a sponsor yet, but we're looking for one, so we appreciate the work you did.
Yes, sir.
Coach, I'll talk to you.
Yes, sir.
You know what you got?
Oh.
And now you're officially a Bomber. I'm going to let you be an official Bomber now.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
So I thought the kids played pretty well. I think we did real well on the penalty problem we had last week. I did see. Jump on an official or come jump on a coach. Guys spinning you around. I thought the guys did a great job.
Yes, sir.
Holding them down. You tell me, how does it feel to have your first Bomber victory?
When they converted, turnovers.
So like this team really good, just like a good show the hard work.
meant to Jordan upstairs was have and you're finding out moving around a little bit. That's a good thing. You're getting to learn who can do what and who wants to play.
Yes, sir.
And that's Bomber football.
Yes, sir.
So we want to thank you again for coming to see us.
Yes, sir.
Come and joining us. I hope it's one.
Let's get it
Thank you, guys. Back to you, Jordan.
Okay, I don't know how that sounded totally because we used the camera mic and the Tom's mic was limited there. We'll try to make sure we have a more centered interview next time. But either way, it was good to see a Bomber victory. It was good to see Tom get a chance to talk to Ryan Holloway and Coach Washington, even if some of the audio didn't get through or much of it. We want to remind you again, 8 days from now, Bombers' next game, it will be another away game, but it won't be too far away. It'll be next door to Dell City against the Eagles. Coverage starts at 6:30, and the kickoff is at 7. The Dell City Eagles have a 4-game win streak against Midwest City where they have dominated the Bombers. We'll see if Midwest City can do something about that. Again, we want to thank all our production crew, so our interns, Maya Hodge, and also Brandy Thomas. Want to thank our camera operator, Bernie Wren, our producer, Sarai Rawls. For Tom Carpenter, I'm Jordan Ray. You've been watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.